Welcome to Karaoke Host Q&A, episode 39. I'm Nanna Da Bomb Diggity, and we've got today our hosts, Jeff, DJ Jazzy Jeff, who doesn't want to announce this stuff anymore.
Hey, I dropped the DJ a long time ago, but she didn't see that. James Vanderbeek said I couldn't use DJ Jazzy Jeff anymore, so I do what James
Since
Vanderbeek.
when do we got to listen to him?
Yeah, I didn't.
Sometimes.
I didn't know that his word was law. I'm sorry. We've also got, what is your name right now, Eddie? Prince Pumpkin Spice.
Hey.
And we've got a tall drink of water whose name has just been consistent throughout this whole process.
Hi, I try.
You succeed. We've also got Cap and Rad.
Yo ho ho!
I wasn't expecting the little pirate.
What the hell is that thing?
Spur of the moment decision.
I approve. And then we've got Eva Baby.
Hey, last name Baby, first name Eva.
Hey! Am I done now? Can I
Yeah,
drink
sure. You can be done now. We got 400 questions to ask tonight. 400 questions.
400 questions.
That's right. You came on the right night. 400 questions.
We'll only get through half of them.
We'll get through half of them though. Yeah, right. We can't do them all. We need to save some for next week's season finale of Karaoke Host Q&A with special celebrity guests that I'm not talking about right now.
It's okay, Jeff. I'm here.
Exactly. There's one of them right there. She wasn't supposed to tell you that. We do have the celebrity special guest next week with the, we asked our celebrity special guest the potato question, just in case anybody was wondering.
Oh.
And we also asked them a different question. They actually answered 2 questions for us this time.
Oh wow.
I feel like the Kool-Aid question is what has really grinded people's gears.
It's
I think the gingerbread man and gingerbread house question is
Yeah.
Kool-Aid Man.
We're going to talk
I
about
don't
that.
know that question.
We're going to talk about that at the end. That's tonight's bonus question. So
Ooh.
let's wait.
The
The bonus question for that.
Spoilers.
Let's jump into That's right, Amanda. Shh. Let's jump right in and answer some questions. Who wants to go first? Let's see. Eva, go ahead. Give me a number 1 to 400.
22.
Very nice. 22.
Are you feeling 22?
Yeah.
What's the worst experience you've ever had in a restaurant as a customer?
The worst experience I've ever had in a restaurant as a customer. Can someone else answer it while I think?
I can. I haven't eaten one. Hey, go ahead. You go first. You raised. Oh, you guys raised your hands. Go ahead. I'm out.
Who's first?
Eddie, you go.
Eddie or Amanda?
So I one time went into a TGI Fridays to have a nice little dinner by myself. I sat at a table for about approximately 30 minutes where nobody came over to me. I decided to go leave. And I told the person at the front desk, I was like, hey, listen, like no one came over to me, just to let you know, I'm not upset or anything. They're like, oh, no, go sit back down, we'll get someone over. Someone comes over, takes my order, brings out the wrong food, but at this point I'm starving, so I just eat it anyway.
Oh god.
I never saw them, like aside from them taking my order and giving me my food.
Which wasn't even the right.
Yeah, like,
That's awful.
whatever.
Mine now.
Rancid Scallops at a place on Boylston Street that's no longer there. I can't remember the name, but it was horrific.
Probably.
no.
Oh, is that why you don't like seafood?
No, I love seafood and I love scallops, but these were just not good. And I have a really funny story like for later about a restaurant experience. It's fucking
You don't
hysterical.
want to
but-
talk about funny now? You don't want to be funny at first?
I mean, I can if you want to hear a funny.
I mean, yeah.
All right, so I dated a guy and he chewed
Oh no.
like that. And I was out to dinner with a friend one night and I was telling her, I was like, yeah, you know, this guy that I dated, we broke up, yeah, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And there was one thing that just drove me crazy. And I told her about the smack, 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 smack. I was like, oh, it just made me so mad all the time. And I had just taken a drink of like Diet Coke and I burped like a motherfucker,
Oh god.
wicked loud. And it was like at a restaurant where it wasn't like there was a partition, but it wasn't ceiling all the way down. So the people on the other side of that partition were just like, that bitch was just complaining about somebody smacking when she's touching like that.
I would rather deal with a burper than a food smacker.
Yeah.
I respect a good burp. If you don't know how to chew, fuck off.
Oh, it was a good burp though. It was just like, whoa. I was like, oh my God. Yeah. So that's my worst and best experience in a restaurant.
I feel like that's your best. Then when the pandemic is over, you should go to more restaurants.
Yeah, but what restaurants do I really go to?
The Hong Kong restaurant?
That is not a restaurant.
I mean, it is a restaurant right now.
Yeah, right now.
Food and drinks.
Ted sent the that meme about the
Yeah,
chicken
so
sticks.
good.
I was like, I've been tagged on this so many times.
I'm glad they embraced.
It's like
they
Leona
finally
sent
embraced
it.
it. No, I'm glad they finally embraced
That's what I want to know.
it. I don't know.
Right?
That's funny though. I could tell you my worst restaurant experience was Durgan Park in Faneuil Hall. I forget what happened with the food, but I know it was like a similar, like waited forever for the wait staff, whoever was supposed to help us, because I still don't know. And then they came over and it was like somebody training someone else, which then you're trying to give them a little leeway. You're like, oh, they're being trained. Like, let's give them a little slack. And they kept bringing us the wrong stuff and kept bringing us cold stuff and the wrong stuff. And
Oh, God.
the final like straw to it was it was dessert time. And it was like, I ordered a brownie sundae. I was like, I can't wait, brownie sundae. They brought this delicious looking brownie sundae with ice cream and whipped cream piled onto it, like to the top, like overflowing with whipped cream. It was fantastic looking. And I took a giant bite of it because I do that. And I was like, and I turned into a lip smacker, food smacker, because I'll tell you why. I was like, it was sour cream instead of whipped
Oh
cream.
my God. Was it like a
No.
joke? Were you like punked?
It was not a joke. It was not a joke. So I was like, oh, what the fuck is this? So it was it was sour cream instead of whipped cream, and it all piled on. They must have, whatever they did, they went to the wrong place. And we just like politely, because we felt bad because the person was in training. We're like, hey, like, just don't want to complain. Like, we're not really complaining. I just want to get another one. And they were like, what do you mean they screwed that up? And I'm like, oh, no. We just want more food, like with the sweet cream on it and not the sour cream on it. And
Oh, hell. no.
and then it was a big thing. And then they didn't take that off the bill.
What?
Paid for that?
Yeah.
Ew.
This
No.
makes
That
shame.
sounds illegal.
I feel
It
like
was
I was just gonna say the same thing, Eva.
What?
But that should be illegal.
Yeah.
Well, it should be, absolutely. Yeah. It wasn't though. I mean, I don't think they're open anymore. So I guess I would.
I'm ashamed to be a part of the restaurant industry right now. Horrible.
Why did you think that you should pay for that?
Right. That's not your fault.
I remember my worst restaurant experience, but it's not so bad. I went to Sweet Green on Newberry. Is it Sweet Green or Sweet Greens?
Sweet green.
Sweet green. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went there and it was my first time going there, and I ordered a Caesar salad, and then I was eating it and I was like more than halfway done, and on the bottom of it was this big ass bug. I don't even know
Oh,
what
my
it
God.
was, but it was like huge. And then I have the picture somewhere. I'll send it to you guys if I find it. And then I was like, this is disgusting. So then I was home and then I tweeted to them and I was like, this was in my salad. And then they were like, oh, well, that's just proof that like we're so like fresh. And
Oh my God.
like they tried justifying that there was a big ass bug in my salad.
Oh my God.
and then they were like, we'll give you like a $10 gift card for your
Why would
next
you want to
salad.
eat there if they're that
I
fresh?
was like, one, you can't buy a salad there for $10.
Yeah.
I don't want another bug salad. So yeah, that was my it was gross.
You're lucky they didn't charge you extra for this protein.
That's a delicacy in some parts of the world.
Rod,
Oh.
where's your pirate?
Huh?
I changed to a Hong Kong Christmas train.
I love.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Christmas
Yeah.
train.
I'm dying that they tried to pay you off with $10 because those salads there are like $15. Like it's
They're
No.
so expensive.
I just
That's-
don't see a world where somebody eats a salad at a salad place has a big bug in it and is told that that's how fresh that the food is, and then would want to come back.
Right? Oh man,
That's
yeah.
awesome. Wow. Good for them. You know what? They owned it. They were like, it's fresh.
Oh, hell no.
It's a fresh bug.
If we wanted food that fresh, we would eat the leaves outside.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Right.
I could go into my own yard for $0.99 and make my own bug salad.
Make my
Why are
own.
you paying 99 cents in your own yard?
My own bug
Would-
salad.
I gotta add
that-
some dressing.
That's fair.
Would that technically mean they're not vegetarian?
Oh,
Oh yeah, what if I was a vegetarian?
would've
I
been-
don't think the bugs count. Do they?
I mean, they're not plants.
But they're not like
they're
meat.
not. No,
They're
no.
Animals.
Bugs are not vegetarian. Sorry.
Not vegan.
They should just not be part of a diet. At Sweet Green.
Right. I'm sure in some places they're supposed to be part of the diet, but not there. Yeah,
For Timon and Pumbaa, you mean?
I don't know. What about you, Brad?
Man, I think I've had those kind of like gross things in food experiences, but I've sort of blocked them out because I was so traumatized by the things I found. So, like one time it was
What have you
it was
found?
like a fingernail, you know, and I think it was just like so horrifying that it was just like, and I can't even tell you the name of the restaurant because I think I have PTSD from the experience, but my other sad restaurant experiences like craving Popeyes, you know, chicken, going to Fenway to get it and then seeing it was closed. That was like one of my worst restaurant experiences,
Oh.
Mhm.
which Nana wouldn't understand because she doesn't like fried chicken, but no,
Right.
she's like, so
Fried chicken?
Guys, I looked up the answer, or do insects count? The simple answer is no. Insects don't count as vegetarian. Insects are technically animals. They belong to a large phylum of the animal kingdom, arthropods. Vegetarians don't eat animals, so vegetarians don't eat bugs. But what complicates this answer is that some studies have shown that insects don't feel pain.
Well, that
They
doesn't mean
can
you
still
can eat
die.
them. Right.
Plants die. People eat plants all the time.
I think I answered
Vegans
that
eat
question without
plants.
looking it up.
I mean, rocks
we're
don't feel
not-
pain. Still don't eat rocks.
But if you did eat rocks, I think you could still be considered a vegetarian.
Yes, because rocks aren't alive.
Oh, okay. That's
But
okay.
insects are.
Insects qualify as animals.
Is it
Also,
like
how do we know that they don't feel pain? Did anyone really get the chance to ask them?
right? Aren't like lobsters or crabs or something? They're technically considered a bug.
Aren't shrimp?
They're an arthropod,
Yeah,
Isn't that like a type of bug though?
that's a bug. Yep.
in the
Yeah.
same
They're
family.
sea bugs.
Somebody told me that lobsters don't feel pain either.
I told you that.
Yes.
The,
Sounds
the
like
scream that you hear is the steam escaping from their shell.
That's
They
why
don't
maybe
actually
when we tell
scream.
ourselves,
We tell ourselves to feel better about eating lobster.
it's going, "Aye!" Have you seen
That
that Simpsons
scream
episode
that you
where
hear, that scream that you
Water.
hear, not actually their little voice. It's a fucking shell.
Lobsters
Yeah.
actually speak
mean-
every language in the universe except for fucking human language.
they don't speak, "Aye!"
I don't know if everybody's noticed, we have started our hashtag lists on the chat. So feel free to enter anything you want in there that you think is funny. I'll post it with the video.
Make your own bug salad.
What was the question again?
The
We're still on
question
the
was,
first one.
what's the worst experience you've ever had in a restaurant as a customer?
Oh, I had mine. I had it. But I didn't have to pay for mine like you did, Jeff.
What was it? Please
So
share.
I went to a restaurant in East Boston with one of my friends who, like, she's also brown. And it was like in a building that had like a lot of very expensive condos. So we ordered our food. The food came. We ordered a round of drinks. And after sitting there for an hour, I finally, like, I didn't get my drink, but I had my food. And then I finally see at the bar, like, where the bartender puts the drinks that the servers have requested. I see my beer there. It's just sitting and nobody's bringing it to me. And I know it's mine because there's no one else there. And then nobody ever comes to our table again. And so after like an hour and a half, we just left. But I did enjoy the free avocado toast. It was very good.
An hour and a half, nobody came.
Stole the avocado toast.
I hate when your drink does not come. Like, I like to drink before I eat. I hate when it comes so late that you're like on your first sip and then your food comes. Because the point is to get a little drunk and like, you know, get a little tipsy before you start eating. I would have been livid.
I mean, it especially hurts when you can see your drink.
Yeah, you just
When-
want to get up and go get it, right? You're like, I'll get it.
I thought you were gonna say you went up and got it just based on how I feel like I know you.
I was going to, but we were already like debating whether or not we should just walk out.
Oh,
And
okay.
I feel like if I walk up to the bar, now I have to pay for the actual bill, which I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
do
True.
because I feel like they kind of just forgot about us, and there were not enough people there to justify that. I think there were maybe 3 other tables.
Wow.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
have no clue where my server was.
Oh, hell no.
He was in
Yeah,
the
that
back.
happened to me at a Buffalo Wild Wings. We sat and waited for like 30 minutes for the person to come bring us a check after we ate. And I started to walk out. I said, everybody else went out of the car and I started to walk out. I'm like, well, nobody wants to bring me a check. Like, that's fine. And I waved them down. Like I did everything I could. And nobody came over. And I started to walk towards the door and they were like, oh, well, we'll get your check. And I'm like, oh, that's good. Cause I'm ready to walk out. So
That was another thing. Like when I asked for that beer, I think it was my second round of beer. I had also asked for the check.
oh,
None of that stuff came to the table after over an hour. So I gave it.
Yeah.
you do. You can
Jeff, I thought of a really good season 3 question for everybody.
season 3 question. All right.
And now I forgot
Let's talk. I'll write it down. Go ahead.
it. No, I forgot it. I'll think
Damn
of it.
it. You got 2
I'll
weeks
think
to
of it.
remember.
Yes.
All
And the
right.
next just blurt it out.
That's right. You got 2 weeks to remember. All right.
Oh, here it is.
Oh my God. Well,
I know. Boom. It's like you walk into a room, forget, you walk out, you go back.
is that the
Do
question?
you want
Oh.
your waiter or waitress to bring your check when they bring your food, or do you want for them to wait until you tell them to bring you the check?
Do you want us to answer that now?
This could be a now. This could be a one of those. When do you bring the check? Like
I'm
it could
fine
be
with
quite
them.
controversial.
I'm fine with them bringing the check right away as long as they preface it with, this is just so you know where you're at. You don't have to pay this until you're ready.
Yeah.
I might still be ordering, but I also love to know where I'm at. Sometimes I go crazy.
Well, I almost feel like that's like a signal that the night is like over. You know what I mean? And I probably want to order something else, like either dessert or another drink, probably, or and maybe and before like I just feel like it kind of, it's like when you go to somebody's house and you're having dinner and they're like, okay, you're all done after first, and I'm like, but I like seconds.
Who's
See,
not
that's-
giving you seconds, Brad?
Right, that's the thing. Like some people are like, yeah, just bring me the check, and other people are like, well, what if I want dessert or whatever. So it's mildly controversial, Jeff.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I want to ask for it, but
And then
I
you
get-
have to wait. How long do you want to wait?
oh, I don't mind waiting for it if they bring it like within. I mean, you would think they would bring it within 10 minutes so they could clear the table and get a new person to sit down.
Yeah,
and-
Nada can tell you, no, they don't.
No, I get it. Like I get people don't always do it. I've sat and waited too long. Yes, Eddie.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna put my 2 cents in.
Go ahead.
I like to print the check after they order their entrees. I have it on my person at all times, and when
Wow.
I ask you if you want anything else, any more drinks, dessert, coffee, anything like that. If you tell me no, place it right there. I'm like, this is for you whenever you're ready. No rush. They can get more stuff afterwards. I don't give a fuck. But
See,
You're
that's-
my kind of server.
That's a
That's
Eddie, you
responsible
should train all
service.
servers.
Where do you work now, and when can I go there?
every Saturday and Sunday morning at the Smoke Shop Barbecue in the Seaport. I'll be there.
Oh, barbecue. I
good
miss
there. The
that.
food is so good. And so yeah, that's what I want though. I want somebody like Eddie that's ready to go. but I still don't mind waiting to get a check. I just don't want to wait 30 minutes. So like again, you would think they would want to clear that so they could make more money, but I know, so I don't want them to drop it. I feel like if you drop a check in front of me, you want me to go.
Yeah.
They always want you to go.
Why? If I'm ordering more and more food, why would they want me to go?
Sometimes they become my
Jeff,
friend.
turnover.
I don't know. I mean, when I order though, I'm paying more money for more food, and then I'm tipping more. when I do that.
That's not necessarily true, and that's not like the case in all cases, and people don't know that because I don't think I can say anything. I had a table the other day, great time, like talking, they're ordering all these things. I got a very not so generous tip on a very large bill.
So that's
Really?
How old were they?
They were probably about our age.
That's the problem.
That's not good
I'm
enough.
kidding, I was kidding.
They should do better.
They
Did you
should
hit
know
them?
better.
You should have hit them.
they should still know that. It doesn't matter. how
Like,
old
what
they
was it? Like 15% or something?
No, I wish. Their bill was $160 and they left me $5 in cash.
What?
And it was an afterthought because they both left, didn't sign any of the credit card slips first. Then the guy came back to the bar where I was working, handed me a $5 bill. He was like, "Oh my God, I almost forgot."
And wait,
Still did.
When you
it
took his
wasn't even
$5 bill,
5%.
you should have said you did forget. Still here. Do you want that back?
I didn't get to see, like, I thought it was just like something extra or something. I don't know. And like, because I didn't get to see the picture slip, but I was like, oh,
Oh,
Wow.
Do you still have those receipts?
I don't.
Eddie, next time we keep those. We bring them to me. I find them. We steal them.
we hunt them down and we
Legally.
That's
We hunt
wild.
them down
We
legally.
hunt them down legally. We hunt people legally here. Wheels Q&A.
I'm the bounty hunter for tips.
Were they like so sloshed that they couldn't do math? You must be able to do basic math.
Like,
No, some people just don't give a shit. I mean, that's the reality.
Are there people that are going out to restaurants getting sloshed during the pandemic?
yup.
Not tipping.
Yes.
You know what? And I think I'm just gonna start, like, I wasn't a big fan of it before, but now I'm gonna be like, "Oh, you've been here over 90 minutes. I'm so sorry. You have to go. Bye." Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
At the barbecue restaurant, people are getting sloshed.
They sell like
It's
bourbon and
whiskey.
whiskey. Like, yeah.
we have a
Yeah,
lot.
but they also sell barbecue. I don't know how to
Bourbon
get
and whiskey.
sloshed when I'm that full.
What do you have? 150 different whiskeys and bourbons or whatever?
The one I'm at has like over 200.
Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
yeah.
But you maybe try the line of like,
Barbecue.
you like, did you not like our fun banter? Like only $5 or yeah.
They left so fast, and I was
Yeah,
just
I
like,
know. It's hard to come up with the line, and then I'm always like, I'll come up with the line like the next day.
I might have. So the hard part is you didn't see what they put on the check, because otherwise I would have gave it back to them and told them they need it more than I do.
I also can't do that because that's how
I know. I know. You're at a restaurant with a customer. You know, that's different. That's different than me hosting karaoke where I'm like, fuck off. You give me nothing.
Yeah, where the tip you get at karaoke is not going to be enough to pay many bills besides your Lego bill.
Lego bill.
Those are substantial though. I'm not going to lie.
they're
Okay.
expensive.
Jeff's Lego tab.
Not anymore. I can't afford those anymore. No, I don't have any space left.
Legos are expensive now.
They are. They gave me something to do for a while, and now I have no space.
Dude, that Death Star that you created was amazing.
Yeah, it took like months to build.
Like as big as me.
Still waiting for it to drop off a shelf by accident. Just
By
have it,
By
like,
accident.
teetering on the edge of a shelf right now. I don't know. It's not going to last.
Have you put like glue or something over the Lego shell?
No, you don't glue it. That's ridiculous. Come on.
There's people who are intense about their
If it
Legos.
falls off a shelf, it breaks. I mean, it's a
Hey,
toy.
Jeff, not all of us are versed on the rules of Legos. So.
I mean, I don't glue them. At some point somebody's gonna want to take that shit apart again. I'm not me. I just build them and store them. I don't like
Just watch the
play with
Lego movie, Eddie. You'll be all caught up.
them. Right. I don't
Have
play
you
with
not
them.
seen that either?
What?
What? You haven't seen the Lego movie?
Which one? There's like 6.
Just watch the first one.
Okay.
Right. Watch there's not 6, there's 2.
No, don't they have like Lego 2, like Batman movies?
He's right. There's 3.
Yeah.
I
At
forgot about
least
that one.
3.
I forgot about the Batman one.
I swear to God, they did, several variations of it. And I was like, all right.
We're still on the first question.
Yep.
Yeah, no, we're not. We
Then
actually moved on to the. Do you
40
bring?
minutes.
No. We moved on to. Do you want your waiter or waitress to bring your food, or you want to wait until you ask?
That was
Check.
Yeah, well,
Fine. Moving on. Who wants the next
You
question?
can measure the quality of the night by how long it takes us to answer one question.
Captain Rad. What's the next question?
44.
All right.
Hey.
As in, it's a better quality night the longer, the farther afield we stray.
That's right. When you're, this isn't fair to me. Okay, when you're washing your hair, do you keep your eyes open or close them?
close them, but you
Whoa.
So what kind of psycho keeps them open?
No,
I'm not like a 2-year-old. I can keep my eyes open and not get soap in my eye.
Oh.
I close them and you rinse your hair super fast so the demons don't get you while your eyes are closed.
Exactly.
Was there a new question?
Yes. Yes. When you're washing your hair, Nana,
What
do
about?
you keep your eyes open or do you close them?
Am I rinsing already?
I mean, do you ever rinse when you wash your hair?
Like, are we
Or
at
do you just put a
Oh.
shitload
Like
of
my
stuff in it and
eyes
walk
are
away?
open while
You
I'm
put the-
I
you
do
put-
close them. I guess I do close them.
You shampoo,
dry
eyes
your hair-
open, rinse.
Yeah,
Oh.
I
You dry your hair
rinse,
before you
close,
close them.
and then don't open until I've wiped my face with a towel.
All right.
You're
Do you
the
dry
rest
your
of
hair
your body.
before you step on the bath mat? Or do you let your hair drip onto the bath mat? I'm just kidding.
I was so concerned because all the women leaned back when they were rinsing their hair, and I'm like, why do I always lean forward? And I was like, oh, because I don't have long, luscious locks. I have.
Yeah, and then once I like imagine, then I realized I'm with you, Eva. I also closed my eyes. I was very
Yeah.
like adamant about what I did, but then I realized I was talking about like sudsing up. I'm thinking about life, sudsing up.
Yeah, you suds up, eyes open, but when
Yeah.
you rinse, your
Yeah,
head
yeah, eyes
back
closed.
and
Yeah,
eyes
yeah, yeah,
closed.
totally.
Jeff,
I
what do
mean,
you?
personally, me. George.
What, Eddie?
Okay, I have a spin-off question. When's the last time anyone got their hair cut?
girl. Oof.
I cut mine like
you-
3 days ago. Yeah.
Forget cut. Do you see my red roots?
No. Oh, hey, George. Oh,
I
I like
have red-
all of a sudden
My
everybody's on their
roots
camera.
are
It's like,
George's color.
yeah. I didn't answer the hair washing question yet. I know
Sorry,
nobody
Jeff.
thinks I can do that, but
Jeff, how do
Um,
you wash your head? Do you
I,
close your eyes when you rinse
yeah,
your head off?
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah. So
You like scrub it like with soap?
so yeah, I shave my head in the shower. So technically it's like washing your hair. It's the same thing.
Oh.
But I just have to use regular soap, obviously, because there's no shampoo necessary. So I do. I like lather it all up and soap, whole face, head, everything.
Your hair care routine sounds so affordable.
It's actually really, and then I shave it all, but I have to. You do eventually have to close your eyes because the soap pours down your face still. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So eyes closed most of the time after it starts to kind of drift.
Unless you have Johnson & Johnson No More Tears, but that will also make your eyes water.
Yeah, but I
that's
don't.
bullshit.
But I'm just
So
using.
I recently found out that no tears mean no tears.
Yeah, it's not
hair-
about
Wait, what?
crying. It's
Yeah.
about rinsing.
I
What is
think
it?
that's really misleading.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit, especially when they put it on the kids' L'Oreal bottles.
Wait, what is
Yeah.
it?
I was so
That's
excited as
English.
a child.
Yo,
I
that's
rinsed with
burn.
my eyes open that day.
Wait, what does it mean?
No tears, like no tears in the hair.
Oh
Really?
my God, that's so misleading. That would be like putting on paint no lead, and they're like, oh, no, I meant no lead.
I
Are
feel
you sure
like
that's what it
especially-
means? I
it's
thought there was a picture on the bottle of someone like not crying.
There was like a little eye thing, and it was just like,
I'm gonna be very honest with you. I tried those bottles with those things where it really felt like it was not gonna be crying.
Oh, you cry anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, it burns so much.
It's soap in the eye. You're crying. It doesn't matter
I
what
went
soap it
all
is.
out when I experimented with the no tears shampoos.
I know. I just personally use Dove's soap on my entire head, so that has tears when it gets in my eyes. I have
Nana, you need to make a Christmas card with that exact pose.
I know that's perfect. I should hold on.
Did you take a photo?
I'm trying. Just stay like that. Hold on. Stay
there's
just
several
stay right
variations.
there. Stay right there. Got it. All right.
Oh, for a second, Eddie, I thought you pulled out like an actual bottle of the L'Oreal.
He has a bottle. Oh, I thought I did too. Actually, I thought it was a bottle also.
No, there's like several variations of
That's a
this.
different one though. That's not the Johnson.
Johnson and Johnson.
Yeah,
Kids,
that just has L'Oreal just has a picture of a giant eye on their bottle, which is a little creepy.
kids, no tears.
But the L'Oreal is the one who definitely, that's still tearful. That's the one that I
Tearful.
experimented with.
Tearful.
The fish one.
Yeah,
yeah. Was that what it is? A fish?
I think I saw it. It kind of like if you tilt it like that.
Oh, why am I tilting my head? You have the.
Turn
We
your
can't
head
see it,
just
Eddie. You're
right.
looking at it over there.
We're all like,
We're all trying to see it.
Well, I'm not on that one anymore. I'm looking at the Johnson and Johnson. No, there's literally like a teardrop like on top of this like fucking thing.
So it's trying to tell you that you will cry if you
Don't
get.
tell me that doesn't mean no fucking tears. There's a fucking teardrop where it says no.
Wait, there's an asterisk. What does the asterisk say? Or what is
Oh.
that?
What does that say?
Is there an
Is that,
asterisk?
what is
Yeah.
that, an R? What is that?
It's just like an R, yeah.
Oh, it's a registered trademark. Okay.
Yeah, but like tell me you're gonna say no more tears in a fucking
that could be a drop of blood, Eddie.
It's a drop of blood.
That it's not tearing hair out of your head and you're bleeding.
so you're gonna put a drop of blood on-
Who's losing blood when hair falls out?
Why are you putting a drop of blood on a bottle of shampoo for
No, that's the no tears.
hold on, sorry, there's another one and it
Oh
literally
God.
same fucking shit. It says no more I can't like they're horrible.
People blood.
More
I
blood.
just recall putting it directly in my eye and it's stinging.
Yep.
You just wanted to test it out.
For science, yeah.
Nothing wrong with a science experiment.
For you guys not had no tears?
What?
What's that?
Nobody else was testing this out?
I tested it.
Shampoo
I didn't like pour it
that-
directly in my eye. If that's what you're asking.
Oh, Jeff, no,
Sorry,
that's,
Eva, that wasn't a judgment. That was just a statement.
that's how science works.
Yeah.
No,
I
I
actually-
understand. That's how
I
science
risked
works.
myself for the population of Johnson and Johnson.
Yeah.
What
and,
happens when you don't test animals?
and I appreciate your bravery in the interest of science.
Have like a factory full of babies and they're just like dropping little drops in their eye. Like,
Like, how do they test that shit anyway? If it is like no more tear.
I think that's
Exactly.
stuff that people get paid to be guinea pigs for.
Oh, it says
But
that
they
Yahoo,
tested
according
exactly-
to Yahoo, the internet is divided on the meaning of no more tears.
Ooh,
That's me.
like a representative
controversy.
of Johnson.
Handedly dividing the internet.
Is there like a
love
number I can call? I'm like, I need someone to have question. I've been dying to know this since I was a kid.
I'm sure it does mean no more tears now that I think of it.
I love the idea of just like a factory full of babies and you're just dripping the stuff in their eyes as you go across the.
The Johnson and Johnson baby factory.
It's like an assembly room floor. It's like they're on a conveyor belt. And it's like drip.
It's weird that that's how I pictured it in my head.
It's not weird at all. It's exactly the only. It's the only way you could picture it.
I mean,
And then at the end on the conveyor belt, it cuts them in half. I don't.
Oh,
Just say
Oh shit!
Sorry,
Pizza slices, Jeff.
Like the babies?
sorry. That was 2 weeks ago's question. That was 2
Maybe
weeks
you
ago's
didn't like
question.
the ambiguity because it says, according to this, it says Johnson and Johnson and L'Oreal did not return Yahoo Beauty's request for comment.
Oh shit!
Of course they didn't.
Because
I
they
know
know.
it's the most ridiculous article I've read, but apparently it's like controversy surfaced Sunday night when a meme on Instagram was posted.
Who
Like,
posted it? It was
I
me.
need an article. Like what? I'm going to text it to you, Jeff. You can add it to the comments.
That seems. Wait. What am I adding?
A link to this article.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Oh, you sent it to me. Just so people know, I'm not a monster. 2 weeks ago, our question was: would you, if you had to save the environment, would you cut a baby in half? And if you had to do it, which direction would you cut it? And that was the question.
No, I
It
think you
wasn't
added that part, the wish direction.
No, I think that was the mistake, is that I didn't add all the information the first time we did it.
we did one, and then we did a separate one when we found the actual question.
Direction?
We found the actual question that was supposed to be asked. Yeah, it was you have to save the environment. Would you do it?
And you have to do it.
I don't even really be liking babies like that, so
What's that?
I don't really be liking babies like that. I love.
Jesus.
I mean, can you pick the baby if it's baby Hitler? Does that make sense?
Sure. No, we don't have to talk about that question again. I just wanted to clarify why that came up, not just because I made it up off the top of my head on a conveyor belt on No More Tears shampoo. Like it was a
Tears, Jeff. Tears.
okay. Tears. Whatever. All right, next question. I think we're done. Next question. Eddie, go ahead.
I feel like we're going in a 22 plus 22 direction, so I'm gonna do 66.
We are doing that. Look at that. Would you rather? This is easy. Would you rather vacation in Hawaii or Alaska, and why?
Alaska, because you get to see the northern lights.
Hawaii, because I'm already cold.
Yeah.
I
I'm going to Hawaii with Nanna.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's
would
see
Alaska-
what
What?
I can see pictures of the Northern Lights and feel like I've been there. I can't feel the heat of Hawaii without being there.
I'll go see
Hawaii.
the Northern Lights in the summer.
September to March.
Isn't the summer?
I went to so Ginger and I went to Iceland, and because it was Hurricane Maria was coming up the East Coast, like when we left, it rained every day until about 1:00 in the afternoon and it was sunshine and rainbows for half hour, 45 minutes, and then rain again. So
Much like my personality. Sunshine and rainbows.
sunshine and rainbows for
Then it
half an
rains.
hour a day.
And then it rains.
But sadly, it was too overcast and whatnot to go on a tour to see the lights. But
Oh.
yes, you can see pictures of the lights, but you can't feel a picture of heat.
I know. I'm
feel
gonna
some
go with
of it.
Alaska on this one. I think I want to see the Northern Lights, and I want to see all the ice and the snow and the mountains and the snow and the ice. And
I
yeah.
want to see. Is Alaska where like for 6 months it's like day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do that too.
I think it said it was like
Which
2 months.
6 months is that?
It's from November or from
Right. Is it?
July 31st. The sun doesn't completely set, and then November 18th to January 2nd.
That's
Sun
it?
doesn't come out.
There's no fucking light.
No light. No, there is that whole period of time. So Eva, which part would you want to be there? The full light or the full dark?
I would
The
probably.
full light, you're not going to see the Northern Lights.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, that's true.
It'd fuck up your sleep schedule if it's light out all the time. You'd be like, what time is it? Like, how do I know when to go to bed?
I know people get like, you know how you people get the winter blues and then they just get down when it's dark out. Over there, they get like anxious, like they get and jittery because it's like all sun all the time.
Oh,
But
kind of like you've
I
just
feel
had
like-
way too much coffee?
Yeah, I think. Well, that's what I interpreted it as, but maybe I'm just an internet conspiracist.
No more tears.
But I feel like
Bears.
there's just so many like tropical places near here that I can go to easily. Like you can take a flight to like Puerto Rico or the Dominican Republic, but the opportunity to go to Alaska, I think that's really, really cool.
But it's not Hawaii with the volcanoes and just
Yeah.
the
The tropical
Ah.
fish are much brighter in the Pacific. And
Is Hawaii's beach water, is it warm or is it cold?
I think it's warm.
It's
It's warm,
probably
yeah.
warm.
Yeah, I think it's warm.
I think it's pretty shallow for quite
Yeah.
a
it's
ways
also far
out,
enough
even though it's
south that
Pacific.
it's warm.
The
Yeah.
Pacific, the Pacific water's warm.
I didn't know
Hold
that
on.
water could be cold until I
Hey.
moved up here.
Right.
Because
No,
like
I
I
mean-
went to the beach like in the south, and there you can just walk in without like daring yourself to go for it.
The Pacific waters in Cabo are cold.
Are they?
Oh,
Oh.
I
as a
didn't know.
general rule, Hawaiian waters average 77 degrees in the winter time,
Beautiful.
to 82 degrees in the summertime. So
Exactly what
it's
you
warm.
want.
I can do that.
It's warm.
It's
Aren't there,
beautiful. And the people are so, I mean, yeah, both places people are nice, but the fruits in Hawaii,
That's true. Fruit is nice.
True, that's true. Yeah.
I mean,
black sand beaches.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff in Hawaii that's beautiful, and like the water's nice and warm, and you can swim. And but Alaska, like I've seen pictures from Alaska cruises that people have gone on, and they're like amazing.
They didn't get off the boat, Jeff.
Yeah, is that really?
No,
going
they
to
did.
Alaska,
They did.
though?
They got off the boat, and they went on like excursions. And
I
like,
heard that's a good way to see it too, because you can't get to like, because I went on a like family trip to Alaska. It was really fun. It was in a car, but like there are things like you can't see from the car that you can in a boat because you can get right up against like the for glaciers and all that stuff. And
Did you drive all the way to Alaska?
no, we flew to Alaska and then we drove up north and we saw a grizzly bear that was the color of a golden retriever because it lives so far north. It like only eats berries. It doesn't
That
get
is
much
so
fish up there.
cool.
Yeah.
I would rather fight a shark than a polar bear.
I don't want to fight either one. I'm gonna die one way or the other.
I wouldn't want to fight it, but if I had to, I would rather fight a shark than a polar bear.
I feel
Are
like I'd
polar
rather
bears
fight
aggressive?
a polar bear because they're not.
Oh, polar
doing
bears
so
are
hot.
super aggressive.
But they're not doing so hot right now. Like they're
Exactly. Your food, Nana. They see you, they're like, oh, ooh, snack.
They're like really skinny now.
Aren't they really cute?
Polar bears are the biggest fucking bear.
I thought grizzlies are bigger than them.
Oh no, polar bears are bigger than grizzly bears. Like the Klondike bear is basically a brown grizzly
An
bear.
ice cream bar. Bear.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
But no, polar
What would you
bears
do for a Klondike bear? What?
are gigantic and super aggressive.
Are
They
you
fight.
sure?
They
This is
fight
so
walruses.
Eddie, why are you gasping? Are you
Red, they
looking at
fight
pictures?
walruses.
This is
I
I
like
don't look like a walrus.
this is like the most depressing thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh.
Yeah,
No, is that
that's
wrong?
a fucking starving grizzly bear.
That's really
So-
sad. I feel like I could beat it.
That means they would. They also have really big teeth and
Cold,
claws.
you know, stone cold.
Are you gonna club it like like take its fur? Like what are we
I feel
doing?
like I
Is
could
that
like
a baby
kick it in the
seal, Jeff?
kneecap or something.
I call this one.
Oh my God, stop making me sad.
That would look beautiful in front of a fireplace.
Greenpeace texted me being like, polar bears are running out of food. Can you give us $20? And I was like, no, but now I'm
Did
gonna have to
Greenpeace
do
just
that.
text you like a minute ago after this conversation? Like,
Yeah, they're like, ding.
I'm scared of that.
No, so they're starving. They will attack you faster than they normally would.
Eva's like, I think I could club one of those.
After a big meal, I
I'd
could.
like to research this one along with the no more tears question because grizzlies are super aggressive, but like other kind of bears aren't like normally super aggressive. Like, how do we know polar bears are aggressive? Maybe they're like super friendly because they haven't been around people.
I will also say that like if I'm in a fight with a shark, I just feel like I really don't have any upper hand because I'm assuming I'm in the water.
Oh,
Right?
it could be a
Poke in
shark
the
tornado.
eyes.
Yeah, a shark could fuck me up.
You're supposed to punch them in the nose, or you're supposed to poke them in the eyes, and then they'll let go, and then you swim. Swim in your.
Who's punching a shark in the face?
I can't.
There's only so much I can do while also trying to not drown.
And how fast are you gonna punch underwater? It's gonna be like a ooh love tap.
How long are your fingernails? Gouge the eyes out.
Oh my god, I could never.
What chainsaws are for?
I feel like I would rather die than know that I gouged out a shark's eyes.
Anything, guys.
Imagine how cool of a story that would be, though. You're like, oh yeah, I fought a fucking shark and I won.
You're not gonna win.
Imagine I feel like I'd have PTSD after that.
There's a movie about that, right? The girl with the one arm, the surfer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but she's a badass. I'm not a
I
badass.
guess she didn't win, did she?
That's true.
But you know what? She's
She
still
didn't die.
fucking surfing.
Yeah.
She's still surfing?
Yeah.
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 Wow. I would
She's
be.
got that arm off, still surfing. I read that in one of the kids' books at work last week.
Props to her.
The
I'd
more
be upset.
Kids. Sometimes I feel like you're like Nana Poppins.
She's like surfing again, and I'm never going back to Sweet Green because I'm scared of the bug.
I prefer Nana McPhee.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
I also do have a darker humor than Mary Poppins.
Bravo.
She has
Bravo.
her flask. Have you seen old school Mary Poppins? She has like a flask of like rum.
Oh, she totally has a flask.
Yeah, no, it's
Look.
hard now because I was just thinking about old school Mary Poppins and I was like, I can get on board. Plus, when I was a kid, my oma literally gave me sugar with my medicine on top of it because the medicine was so gross.
to help that thing go down.
That shit's true. If the medicine is gross, put that shit on some sugar. It feels weird, but it's better than just gross ass medicine.
Next question. Oh, not next question. Go ahead.
I said
I was gonna say we should determine, like, look up how many people die from shark attacks each year versus polar bear versus grizzly bear.
How many people are around polar bears?
All right, I'm gonna put that in the comments so I don't forget to look it up.
What is the most lethal?
I feel like there's
Shark,
like
polar bear, or grizzly bear? Grizzly bears are mean as fuck, but
I feel like
so are
grizzly
polar
bears
bears.
is top polar bear just because more people see grizzly bears.
But
Brad,
per
you're frozen in
capita.
case you don't know.
How about per capita?
What capita are you counting for polar bears?
Right. I was
Per
just gonna look it
1,000
up again.
people, 100 people.
All right, I'm gonna try that. We'll look it up. All right. Next question. Where'd Eva go? She just left us. She's like, I'm done with this. I'm gonna kill a polar bear.
she went to go eat a bug salad so she could get nice and strong.
I thought you were gonna say she went to go eat a Klondike bar.
Oh,
Do we have to kill the animal to fight it?
No, you
With
can
the
just beat the
polar
shit
bear,
out
I
of
was
it and let it
gonna try to
suffer.
knock
Like,
it
that's-
out
No.
and then pet it while it's like passed out, but then run before it wakes up.
Hmm.
Rad, beer break or bear break?
all right.
No, you get the next question, and we'll fill in
You
our
know what I
guests.
want?
Huh? Oh, 3.
You know
Yeah.
what I want?
We'll fill in our guests when they come back. What the question is?
Oh, actually, no. Since
What?
this is before Christmas, I want 25.
25.
Huh?
And then after this, I'm gonna want 3.
Okay. Now wait. Now Amanda's gone and Rad's gone, and
I'm back. I'm just
Eva's back, though.
hashtagging.
I might leave
Oh,
now.
sorry.
I
All
had
the
to
ladies
hashtag.
leaving, I might go.
where are you
I
going?
I had to hashtag
It's over.
beer break or bear
No.
break.
Oh, shit.
Did you say is it over? No.
Only 8:30. No,
No, we got an hour left, or
we've
half.
done 4 questions.
We have an hour and a half left. We're good.
Just open my drink.
I think
Plenty of
Ninja
time.
would like to be back on the show. He just liked the post from last week.
What happened?
I think Ninja wouldn't mind being back on the show. He just liked the post from last week.
Fantastic. He's a week behind. Next question. What's a movie? I'm just kidding. It's a joke. What's a movie you can practically quote from start to finish?
Mean Girls.
Clueless.
Secret Window.
Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Wow.
I'm so old I can't remember anything.
You guys just yelled those out really fast. Were you ready for that question? Did I put that somewhere?
I can also sing most of the songs in Crybaby.
I could quote the original Beverly Hills Cop because I loved that I could swear it as much as I wanted to not be in trouble because I was quoting a movie.
That was your gateway movie.
That was my gateway movie. That was my Eddie Murphy was like
So
my favorite. Eddie Murphy was my favorite like actor to watch when I was a kid because I could say all the stuff he said and everybody'd be like, "What?" And I'd be like, "I just quote the movie. I'm not doing anything."
Is that how that works?
And now, and I watched a couple movies the other night. Like I know there's a new Coming to America, so I watched the original last like 2 days ago.
There's a new one coming?
Yeah, it's coming out now in a few months. And so I watched the original like a couple of days ago, and it's great. I love those movies. They're so good. But the original Beverly Hills Cop, like I could quote in a minute. Love it. Still, I want to play it for my kids, but no, because they already swear without that. I don't know whose fault that is, but
Eddie
Not
Murphy.
yours.
it's Eddie Murphy's fault. It's, it's 1980s Eddie Murphy's fault that my kids swear. Mhm.
Probably stop letting hanging around your kids, Jeff.
I can't. They watch my movies and swear. Like that's the problem. My little animated films that I let my kids watch, and they repeat the language.
Wait, where can we find those?
I'll send them to you. You have a starring role in the one coming up, though, so get ready.
I better do some research. Is there a pirate in the one coming up?
There is. Yeah. Yeah. Eva and Justin just recorded their lines this week for the next one. So
It was so fun.
Mhm.
I felt like a superstar.
You are our celebrity guest.
that's right. I wasn't going to say anything. I wasn't going to
That's
tell
the
anything.
first time it's ever to announce that it's me, the celebrity guest.
Shh, wait till next week.
Can on your shirt.
Ghost.
Ooh,
Ghost Ken.
season.
Is that like a brand of something?
Miller Lite,
Ah.
I think. Yeah.
Do you guys remember Johnny Cupcake?
Yeah. Is that still not
Yeah.
a thing?
I don't know. That reminded me of it. Is it a thing?
I think that's
Newberry.
yeah. I was gonna say that in the store on Newberry Street.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's still there.
Fun fact,
Mhm.
they're in my nephew father's building and I wrote their first lease.
Really?
Oh, cool.
That is so cool.
Johnny Cupcake, the real Johnny Cupcake, looks like Frodo and
No
is
way.
just as tiny.
I remember when I first moved to Boston, I was like, I gotta check out that cupcake place.
His mom back
with a full appetite.
no, when they first opened, I don't know if they still do it. And as far as I know, they're still there. But his mom, when they first opened, and that was the first retail store, like physical, because they did all online before that.
Oh, interesting.
But his mom would make cupcakes on weekends, so there would be like little cupcakes for people to have.
That is so cute. Aw. That's good. They're good people.
Yeah.
I like that. I like when brands from way back when, you usually find out that they're like assholes or something, but I'm glad that they're good.
Yep, super nice guy.
Feel that way about meeting celebrities at like cons and stuff. I think that you like someone, you think they're great, you don't really know who they are, and then you meet them and they're like,
Really?
Well, it was like after the last premiere when
After
James Vanderbeek opined on the back mat question, and he was like so engaged in it and engaged in Jeff's karaoke name. I was like, oh, I like him.
it made
That's
you like
great.
him more, right? But then you have celebrities that are like, you
And
meet them and they're like, hey, yeah, hi, bye. It's like they're nothing, and you're like,
Fair.
then you're
James
disappointed.
Vanderbeek did get paid to do
He
that.
did, but so the celebrities get paid to be at a con too. They should pretend that they're happy and having a good time,
Yeah.
but they don't. Sometimes you meet them and they're just kind of and then you're like, oh, I used to like you, and now I don't even want a picture with you. I paid for already.
That's
No,
not
if Vanderbeek
their
got paid
biggest
enough,
fans are.
he would have
What's that?
agreed with Jeff on the bath mat.
Well, you're right. He didn't even agree with me, which is okay. I love that. I don't care. What Eva? What did you say?
I said that celebrities shouldn't be assholes in cons because that's where like their biggest fans
Right.
are.
That's where they're making their money. And so, yeah, I met every one of them that I've met so far has been really nice, except for Gillian Anderson from the X-Files.
Really?
She was like such a bitch. Like,
Oh no.
and I think they explained it later, but it was like, oh, that doesn't matter.
It was like
What?
Because then, like, you're sitting there, you went to take
Like
a
her
picture.
dog died or something?
No, nobody died, but she was just like stressed because she just got off a plane and they rushed her in and whatever. But every
Oh,
other,
God.
I
Did
know,
she have
poor me.
COVID-17, Jeff?
That's my life as a karaoke host, and I still put on a smile and a
Right.
peg leg.
You would think there's hundreds and hundreds of people waiting to take a picture with you, and like every picture she took was like this.
Did she smile in the show?
No, maybe she's trying to
don't
do her like show face.
No.
I don't
She was
think
like,
she ever
you
smiled
could
in the
tell.
show either.
You could tell because she was like this in the pictures too. She was like,
Is that not what she looked like on the show?
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
what
they're
she-
supposed to be
That's
happy
why
to
they
see
cast
their.
her as Margaret Thatcher in The Crown because she has that.
No. They're supposed to be happy to see their fans. Like, and then there was a picture on Twitter from the same day of her taking a picture with a dog, and she was
And she was
like,
happy. Oh, that's so
Dogs don't talk
oh,
right.
or
Also,
make
next time,
requests.
bring your dog.
It was something, but it's like the only time, and I've met a lot because I've gone to a lot of them, but
So she's
the
not
only
going to be our
time.
celebrity guest, I gather.
Jeff,
Back
your
to the
dog is
best, let me
super
guess,
cute. Bring
no.
your dog next time.
And this
I bring my
today's
dog.
guest is this bitch.
Fantastic. Now we've just added a celebrity to the list of people who will never be on this show. Shannon Doherty,
Shannon Doherty.
Kelly Clarkson.
Tony Clarkson.
When he loved Kelly Clarkson, you just used the wrong adjective.
I like Kelly Clarkson. What
He
happened?
called her homely.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah, that was fucked up.
Yeah.
But that's only a good adjective in an Indian like wedding ad. You know? Like when they use the word like nice and homely, they mean like she's good in the home. They don't mean like she's homely. Like,
It's just really sad way. Oh man.
So now we add Gillian Anderson to the list of those people. It's great. It's fine.
I mean, that's only 4 people. We could be at a lot worse. You
you know
know.
what you should get? You should get Mark Hamill because that'll inspire Eddie to watch a Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
He was super cool. He was organizing for Biden, so he'd show up on these Zoom calls, like organizing people. And he was just like a regular guy, like not Luke Skywalker in these calls. And then because you're in a Zoom world, it's like your life is happening. So like my baby comes out like in a towel and he like blows her a kiss. I'm like, Luke Skywalker blew my kid a kiss.
Aww.
That's awesome.
I feel like Mark Hamill would be really expensive.
I feel like that would be an expensive cameo.
Who was the most expensive one we found? It was like Kris Jenner.
Yeah, Caitlyn Jenner.
Caitlyn Jenner. There we go.
It's like $1,000
One
Okay.
Chris Moore.
For one question.
for one question. They don't. I mean, who knows what they answer? But like, yeah, no, it's interesting. You have to really search to find a good one, which I found.
Yeah,
The
that would be
karaoke
awesome.
host Q&A episode 40.
Can I come?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Just boot Eddie. I'll give him more of those nacho chips. Hey, Eddie, you want some?
Eddie just has to do the
Wow.
Eddie just has to do the 1 chip challenge again, and he'll be out.
No, we agreed that you and Nana were doing the next challenge.
I'm not doing a 1 chip challenge. No.
No,
way.
you.
I agreed I'd do it with Nana.
Oh, why do you keep saying that I agreed to shit?
Nana, you told me that you'd do it with me.
You did. Actually, I heard you.
That's different. I didn't know he meant like that challenge specifically. I thought he just meant a random thing.
He does.
Oh,
One
shit.
chip.
No, I think he
Dual.
means anything.
I mean,
And she froze. She's so scared she froze for like a second.
I was frozen.
I know.
I was really scared.
Amanda, next question.
May I please have question number 237?
Sure. I guess.
Scroll, bitch, scroll.
While you look for it, can I also just say another
Already found it.
challenge I would consider doing with somebody is eating bugs, but like the crispy
I'm
ones.
not doing that.
I
Eva's
don't
already
wanna
done it.
stop.
We don't have to do it now.
are
Yeah, I bet
Crickets.
that's not.
you talking about like the ones that they sell at like Spencer's that are like cheddar cheese flavored?
They
Even
sell bugs at
better.
Spencer's.
there are cheese ones.
They're not real bugs, are they?
Crickets and mealworms and shit.
Crickets, yeah.
Oh,
Coating
I
on-
would do that just to say that I did it.
I might do it.
I've eaten mezcal worms.
I mean, you almost ate
Oh,
like a
girl.
legitimate
That's different.
live bug.
I mean, if it's an alcohol, I'll eat anything. Like, let's be real.
That's true. After drinking alcohol, I'll probably eat anything as well.
When you eat the thing that's in the alcohol bottle, does it like squirt the alcohol back at you as you chew, or is that something
Oh.
you just swallow?
No, it had like the consistency of like a soft mushroom.
Okay. Oh.
And then they season it with, or one is supposed to season it with tahine. So it's like
What?
sweet and spicy.
I have a giant bottle of tahine.
I love tahine. Yeah.
Eddie, you see my big bottle of tahine. I have a small one. I bought a small one in March when I went down to Virginia. I was like, oh, Walmart has tahine. So I bought like 2 little bottles. And then I went on like Amazon, whatever, and got like the giant bottle.
Oh, nice. I love putting it on mango.
Oh,
Favorite.
Yeah.
Yes.
When there's no more pandemic, we should have a tahine bug party.
We should. We should all bring like a cheap bottle of mezcal and then drink it all.
yeah. I love mezcal.
Or
I
make
can't stand,
margaritas. We could make smoky margaritas and then eat the worms.
not a fan of tequila, love mezcal.
Can't eat.
Odd.
Really?
Can't drink tequila.
Yeah.
I
I'd
love
have to drink. I'd have to drink whiskey or bourbon. I can't do
Jeff, you
tequila.
might have to, Jeff, you might have to. Oh, fuck me.
No, that's
They
fine.
only put bugs in tequila. Do they put bugs in whiskey?
I was gonna say I could put a bug in the whiskey. I'm fine with trying the bug. It's not the
You're
bug.
a bug.
It's not the bug that's bothering me. It's the tequila that's bothering me.
I
Well, but
want-
that's what I'm saying. Like, do they make whiskey with bugs in it, or is that just like a tequila thing?
I
Like a-
don't know.
I'll get
It's
the
a
I'll
mess-
get
it's
one of
a
the I'll get one of the
mezcal thing.
Spencer cheddar bugs. I don't care. Like it's fine.
You're not gonna put that in your drink, a Spencer cheddar chip. But
Oh no!
Can I just
A
eat it
Bloody
next to it?
Mary
I'll-
with a Spencer
cheating.
cheddar bug on the top.
I want to get one
Through
of
the
those
straw.
tarantulas that you eat, like because they like dry them and they flat them, and they usually come with two, and you can like
What is
eat
it?
the tarantula.
Tarantula.
I'm not gonna eat a tarantula. That's gross. Like I'd rather
Aren't
eat
you
like
You
another.
don't want
Spider.
tequila. You don't want the tarantula. Eddie's trying his best to accommodate your pickiness, and you're just shutting him down.
What if it was like a whiskey millipede or like
A whiskipede? What?
or a vodka cockroach?
I'm gonna get throw a whiskipede in my drink. Would be good.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna start my own whiskey company, and I'm gonna put a millipede in it, and it's gonna be called Whiskipede.
Oh hell
Why
yeah!
does it have to be a
Y'all
poisonous
know
bug?
we have every single one of us have eaten countless fruit flies.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, whatever. That's a fruit
We've
fly.
also eaten spiders in our sleep, but
Right. Every
things
day.
that are
Yeah.
forced on us are not the same as things that we're actually intentionally putting into our faces.
No, fuck it. If I knew it went in my mouth once, it can do it again.
Yep.
I don't feel that way.
That
about
was my motto throughout college.
I never went to college, but same. I think it still is.
So Jeff, what was 237 again? The
I
question?
don't know. I don't remember. 237. What is something you can never find when you need it?
Oh, you didn't even ask that.
I didn't get to do it yet.
We didn't get
We
to
went
do
off
it.
on a tangent, which is great. That's what we're supposed to do. That's the
Um,
entire point of this.
Your phone, your keys.
I forgot what the question was already, and the sad thing is listening.
Pinchos, bobby pins for the hair.
mm?
My will to live.
What's
Oh.
something that
Aw,
Like, come on.
did you say something that I can't live without? Is that what I'm trying to answer?
So what can you? Oh, this is hilarious. I can never find my manager at work when I need them.
What's the question?
what can't you find when you need it, Nana? That's really good, Eddie.
That is good.
Well, now I
That's a
can
good one.
in other jobs.
Honestly, I usually have all of my shit very visible. And when
Yeah.
it's not visible, I have multiple of so many things that I'm not that worried.
Except for your phone a couple of years ago on your birthday.
Every year on her birthday.
That was last year on my birthday.
And on my birthday.
And once on Eddie's
Every-
birthday. I knew where
every
it
time.
was. I just didn't have it. Like I found it. I found the phone.
Isn't it
It just wasn't near me. It was in Everett and Rhode Island. That's not my fault.
Oh,
That's okay.
that is so far away.
I can't
Like,
find
I
that.
couldn't find it.
Uber.
Uber, yeah, just leave it in Uber. It'll be far away. I can't find that shirt that I lost 2 Christmases ago.
I know exactly where it is. It's at Frank's house.
Fuck is Frank?
My friend Frank. He did grad school with me and he lives down the street.
But
We're all
really,
like-
like a lot is. I feel like my Apple TV remote is never in the same place I've left it because I have kids and they lose it and it's this big.
Yeah, they
Oh, no. You got to do what I did for my Fire Stick remotes. You got to buy those
What?
little colorful cases for them.
I think we're getting like a little. We're getting like a little a GPS tile for it, so we always know where it is. But
How does that
right now, it's this big and it's $50 to replace.
$50.
Yeah.
How much is the Fire Stick?
It's for the
20.
Apple TV. It's for the Apple TV, which is right. I should just get a Fire
Oh.
Stick. But it's for the Apple TV, which is like $200.
Can you just like download an app on your phone and use that as a remote or
You
something?
can, but then I have to give children my phone, which I'm not going to do.
So
That's how
the
many
remote is a
$100?
force.
What the
Okay.
remote is $50 to replace. Yeah.
That is crazy.
What does Apple TV do that a Fire Stick can't do?
Run iTunes, but that's the only thing. Other than that, and I already have that.
Music
so-
on iTunes?
No, when Apple already rules your life because you have an iPhone and you got iTunes everywhere and you got Fuck Apple. I knew that was coming. You already have it like in your house, like it's you've spent all the money on iTunes shows and movies, and then they now you're stuck with it until you get Movies Anywhere and you can buy something on iTunes and it just copies over to every other service, which is awesome. but I have the Apple TV in my living room. So, yeah. Anyway, $50 to replace the remote. I just bought a new one, and I'm like, we got to put something on this so we can find it.
Jeff, do you want to hear a neat story that has
Yeah.
absolutely nothing to do with what you just said?
Oh, absolutely. I'd love to hear stories.
So
here.
my brother-in-law, I don't know if they still have it, but he had the Nielsen
Oh, the Nielsen rating
remote.
box.
Yep.
Yeah.
He had the Nielsen remote to watch shows and rate and blah 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 blah.
And let your opinion count. I used to, I actually was invited to do that. I didn't want to do it
Is that something that they
because
still
I didn't
do?
want someone watching me.
Jeff, you have a fucking phone, a magical phone.
Oh, now no, that was before that. I like now everything I do, I just assume is public, no matter what, even if it's not. I just assume it is.
Yeah, don't know
My
if
entire life
they
is
still
public.
have it, but yep, they had.
Yeah.
He had the Nielsen remote to watch shows and
so
shit.
you could be the
And-
one deciding what shows got to stay on and what shows got canceled.
And I think that he had to do like a certain number of shows per week to keep it.
Oh, that's terrible.
I do think there are guidelines. Honestly, I don't know. I'd have to double check, but I'm pretty sure that's what they
I
told
would
me.
have done that. I would have been fine. Still do it.
I wonder if he got
That's
any
something you never can find when you need it.
rad.
Cat rat.
Which
You never
part?
find her.
Wait,
Never find
I
her when we
can't
need
read.
her.
What song is that in the background?
The key.
I was trying to
of-
figure that out, and I wanted to zoom in, and I don't know if I can make it that big. Hold on. I could probably make it the full screen just to see what it is. It says, "Hey, key of something."
You can spotlight the video to make it big.
Oh, I can. That's true. Spotlight for everyone. Hey, look at that.
Oh,
Key of
Key of
A.
ABM. What? Key of Abum. Time.
oh, it's
Amanda, your name is on the
A
screen.
flat minor.
You're next, Amanda. It says.
I'm next. That's not me singing though.
Four
You're
So
next.
A flat minor,
4 minutes of-
448, 8 measure intro.
Oh, here I am. I'm like ABM, and everybody's like, "You're stupid."
I thought it said ABBA.
Oh, good. It's
Give
not.
I
ABBA.
also read ABBA, and then I went to like Abra.
I saw Abra.
Key of Abra Cadabra. Jacqueline's up second. I don't know who's up there. I'm not sure.
All right. Well, it's
I'm seeing if I can Google it off of
Eva,
there.
how do I unspotlight someone? Oh, there it is. Remove spotlight. Got it.
Yeah, just don't spotlight them, honey.
Now it's still spotlighted. Here we go.
Just on you.
I mean, mine's right now. Is everybody else got their screen?
we all have to do gallery view again.
Oh, you all have to choose your views. Good. Perfect. I've never done that before. That's good.
How do I go back
Oh.
to review? Oh my god.
What?
You.
You don't know how to go back?
Oh thank God. All right. Whew.
All right. Woo! Sorry. All right. Can I put everybody's view back? I can't.
I broke Zoom.
Oh, I can actually. No, I can't. Because I thought I could put their view back, but I can't. All right. Are we done with that question? Nobody seems to like that question. All right.
Can we all answer it?
Did everybody get a question already so far? Did we all answer it? I don't know. I just read it and no one.
Jeff, you haven't answered the question yet.
Well, I haven't. Right. 315. 315. Can't find it. Oh, that's gross. I don't want to talk about that. We're gonna do it anyway. What's the last thing you threw up?
Alcohol.
That chip.
Probably alcohol.
The milk, Eddie. It was the fucking gallon of milk that you drank.
It was a lot of things that night. It was several times.
I feel like if the challenge is ever done again, all it's going to prove is that Amanda's not human.
Right.
Wait, what?
Donna, what was the last? What's that?
What challenge? What did Amanda eat?
Amanda, go ahead. You talk. You tell her what you ate.
So Eddie and I did the one chip challenge, which is the Carolina Reaper black pepper Pocky chip. That comes one in hold on.
It comes
Let
in a
me-
coffin.
That comes in a coffin.
Jeff, did you change the way that my stuff
Um,
showed up?
You have to choose your view again. Sorry.
Eddie made the mistake of eating. I made the mistake of eating. His chip broke. He ate the first part
Eddie
and
fucked up.
chugged milk and then ate the second part and chugged milk. I did the entire chip all at once and my mouth was black. Eddie ran around like a crazy person slightly.
Wait, why was
My
your mouth black? Because the chip is black or because
chip
it
is
was
black.
Chip had all black spice on it. Yeah.
Chip is all black.
And you can't touch it
Um,
with your fingers. You have to wear gloves because if you get
I
it in your
wore
eyes.
so I had we both had like this whole thing of like bread and milk and like all these different things to help with the
Yeah.
heat. I managed to eat it. My left eye watered
That was
a little
it.
bit.
That was
That
it.
was it. My left eye watered. I sneezed a couple of times. And I did not eat or drink anything for over an hour.
About that, yeah.
You didn't use milk or bread or anything?
Nope. I had everything in front of me too. Eddie was just like, chug,
Eddie,
chug,
what did you
chug,
do?
chug.
Let's let Eddie talk about what he did. Eddie, what did you do after you ate the chip?
I ran around.
Eddie, please tell Eva how many times you threw up after that.
Oh my goodness.
He chugged a gallon of milk though.
He
That's
chugged a
what
gallon of
made
milk,
you
so we
sick.
think he threw up the milk.
That's what
But
made you sick.
It's
So-
not there. I was doing 2 challenges at once.
I did a full challenge at once. Eddie broke
no.
his into pieces.
Eddie did the 1 chip challenge and the gallon challenge all at the same time.
the gallon challenge.
Eva, I will send you the clip of that video. I have it separate from all the other show.
I would love it.
I was under the impression that the gallon challenge was the one where you ate a banana and you had to chug milk.
So funny enough you say
never
that.
when eating a banana.
Funny enough you say that, Eddie, because a banana is the last thing I threw up.
How long ago,
That
Jeff?
was a beautiful segue.
It was. It was
Nicely
it was-
done.
Poetic.
and the
Totally
worst-
planned.
And the worst thing I ever threw up in my entire life, and I don't know what to describe it because it's gross, but it was the worst thing when that's the only thing in your stomach, and that's what.
Oh
you're throwing up.
no, it was
Yes, I've done that with a banana.
It's like I don't want to describe it.
It's
not
terrible.
It's not a good thing to describe,
Feels
but
the way you would think it would feel coming out.
it's pretty. It's pretty solid. It's like I don't want to like. Do you guys just want me to describe it or not? Because it's
Yeah,
disgusting,
yeah.
but-
I'll describe it if you don't want to.
Go ahead, Nana. You describe it. I'm gonna see if it's the same. Go ahead.
So for me, like I was eating this banana because I was going out with a friend and I hadn't eaten anything yet all day. And that was the only thing in their fucking house. I don't fucking like bananas. So I ate it in as few bites as possible. I swallowed larger pieces than I should have. Like it hurt a little going down. And then it came back out.
In
And
the-
it was
Go ahead. Do it. I want to hear this.
just so
Solid.
girthy. It was girthy.
It's the same consistency going
Yeah.
out as it is going in. It's like, yeah.
It's literally just like it happening in reverse.
So it
Like
wasn't
when
just
you rewind the video.
it wasn't
Like,
just
when
me.
I looked at my throw up, it was banana shaped.
So it wasn't just me.
No.
It's the same
That's how
thing.
they come out.
It's the same thing. Yeah.
But
It's
also, Jeff, do you like bananas?
I mean, I eat them because I sometimes need them, but like potassium and all that. But no, I don't love them. They're just there.
What does potassium even do?
It helps you.
I think it's supposed to help with like if you get like a lot of like cramps like Charlie horses. I think if you have potassium, it's supposed to help with that.
When you're in
Cramps.
diabetic
Cramps.
ketoacidosis, they give you a potassium drip, which is fucking ice cold and hurts like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And that would also involve the worst vomiting experience of my life is basically throwing up blood
Ooh.
because I had been so sick previously going to the hospital that I was throwing up blood.
That
Oh.
sounds worse than a banana.
Yeah, a little bit.
Does
It's
it
not
taste
banana
like all
shaped.
metally?
It's horrible. It's not bright red. It comes out brown.
Unless you're a vampire and then you're just like swallowed back again.
Ew.
It's,
But yes, a potassium drip fucking hurts.
That sounds like it's not fun. Yeah.
It's ice cold, like freeze. Cold.
it's a banana and Sprite challenge, by the way.
Banana and Sprite?
Yeah, so you're supposed to eat. Apparently, you're supposed to eat 2 bananas and chug a gallon of Sprite without throwing up.
No thanks. Is that like Pop Rocks and soda?
Yeah, so I'm literally watching. I'm on the BuzzFeed's website. It's 9 insane food challenges that you should never try. That
Where
was
was the one chip?
It's not even on
Is that
there.
on there?
It's the last.
Where did you find the chip?
I got it at 7-Eleven.
Oh, they-
No, we got it from GoPuff,
Oh, Puff.
which also sells COVID tests now. The at-home COVID test for $130.
Can you take them at the same time, like the chip challenge and the COVID test?
You probably shouldn't.
Sounds horrible. Oh, Chubby Bunny's on here.
That one's hard. I've seen people almost choke on that one.
At home COVID tests aren't that bad. It's just like the close-up one you just swirl. I feel like you could do it at the same time.
No, so last week I went because I got the message that a
Yeah.
friend tested positive.
Oh,
So I was
no.
like, oh shit. So call my doctor, call the urgent care walk-in for my doctor's office. They're like, we'll put you on the list. It could be up to 48 hours. It was 48 hours before I got a phone call back. They're like, but check out Stop the Spread. Google that. See what is around you to go get tested. And there was a place just up the street, like a mile and a half away. So called them, went online, made the appointment, did like the phone interview, and then went in all in the same day. Got the quick swab, like the quick test, and it didn't touch my brain. It did go back to about here, and my eyes watered a little bit. My eyes watered more than the
That makes your eyes water?
the
Really?
one chip, yeah. But I mean, it was back there, and it's 8 seconds per nostril.
They don't need to go that far back anymore. So like I've gotten a
no,
lot
no,
of
no.
those pokey ones.
No, no. So mine wasn't like way back. Mine was just like up to here.
I get that.
So
test every week.
here versus here, which is apparently a huge fucking difference
Yeah.
in pain. Like no, I didn't like. There was no nosebleed or anything like that, but my eyes did water a bit. But 8 seconds each nostril, in and out, result in 45 minutes. Negative.
Hey,
Hey.
let's get it.
Yay.
Or
Hey,
let's not
hey.
get it.
Oh, Jeff, ginger was negative too.
Fantastic. Yeah. Good. I was lucky that I wasn't sitting at the table that night.
Why was that just directed at Jeff?
I wasn't sitting at the table because I was there. I just wasn't at the table most of the night, which is good.
Yeah. Jeff was wandering around, much like bartenders
And like Jeff does.
Like I
floating
do.
about.
Because they had to
Hanging
let
out
me
with
work.
friends.
They had to let me work on Friday nights because they know I hate to sit. All right.
I think you should learn to sing the song Wanderer.
Okay.
I know it's about being a man whore, but you do walk around a lot inside of the Kong.
I do. Truth. Because I like
I'm the
people. Damn it, I like
wanderer.
people. Next question. Who asked that one? Oh, I did. Eva, you're next.
Is
Number
Rat coming back?
What?
322.
322.
Polar bear, like she said. She's going to.
I didn't know she was like traveling for it. This seems like a long distance polar bear excursion.
I mean,
Oh, Raz went to fight a polar bear.
polar bears in Maryland. Not
Right.
I don't know. She might have a pet.
If you were if the job of president of Earth existed, who would you want to be doing it?
Me.
Paris Hilton.
I wouldn't want that job. Paris Hilton. Why Paris Hilton?
I love Paris Hilton. And she was.
What does she do now?
She's been actually telling her like she was sent to boarding school by her parents, and it was like this controversial school that's going through a scandal right now because they like abuse their students and they put them in solitary confinement, and I think it's like some type of reform school, but they're like super abusive to their kids. So I've watched a couple documentaries that she's been on, and then I've been thinking, oh, I like Paris Hilton. She was just a troubled teen, heiress, millionaire, or billionaire, whatever, however much money she has. And I just feel like she's nice and rich and can save the earth.
My only issue with Paris Hilton, she's the reason that the Kardashian fucking debacle happened.
Like the Kardashians becoming famous.
Yep.
Oh, in general, that they're famous at all.
Kim was Paris's assistant back when she was doing like her and Nicole Richie were doing like that show.
So I wouldn't blame Paris. I would blame like society for kind of being so amazed at like pretty light-skinned curvy girls and just being like so like into that look.
What's
Kardashians
Brandy's
are
brother's
like
name? Fuck that guy.
Ray J.
Fuck you, Ray J.
I mean, I don't think that they fuck him anymore.
Well, that's another person we can't invite on the show.
Imagine.
Kardashians or Ray J?
Either.
Jeff is like, hold on, I need to make a call now.
Okay, I'll be right back. Shit, that was the surprise, damn it.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. That screws up next week's surprise.
Or all of the Kardashians. They can't come either. Fuck them.
I mean, they were all going to be on like live. We weren't even going to do a video this time. It was going to be live. No, nobody.
Now, question.
Oh, we haven't answered this question yet.
No, just sidebar.
President of Earth. Don't forget. Okay.
Eva baby.
Mhm.
How mad do you think Kim is that Kylie became richer than her?
I think that she was like super jealous. And
Which is Kylie? Is that the model or the baby mama?
That's the young
that's
one.
the baby mama
The model is
Kendall. Yeah.
Kylie's the young one that was in WAP.
Oh, she was in WAP.
I was so mad she was WAP because I like Cardi and Megan. I hate Kylie. Well, hate is a strong word. I do not like Kylie.
I wasn't a huge fan of Cardi B's music, so the fact that I like WAP at all was just a fun little surprise for me. But it's still on my wall.
The lyrics to WAP?
Yeah. Honestly.
Oh wow.
That's awesome.
That's beautiful.
You talking about her handwriting or the song itself?
That was my handwriting. My handwriting's over here.
Oh,
I don't know how to hold on.
I'm trying to look around the corner. I'm like, what?
No,
That's
your
my
handwriting is
handwriting.
fantastic.
This is my friend who's actually gonna still continue being a teacher. So she needs to have nice handwriting.
No, your handwriting is beautiful.
What's wrong with yours? Yeah.
I write like this.
Yeah.
I mean, my handwriting still has to be like I am still a teacher, so like I have to have legible handwriting.
I don't. I write shit that half the time I can't read, which sucks when you're taking notes for a meeting.
Do you guys remember when in the taking the SATs when we had to write a whole ass essay in cursive?
No.
No, I never had to do that.
Oh really?
Didn't do it.
You guys remember when SATs were only 1,600 points total and not the fucking 8,000 that it is now?
Didn't
No,
you
it's
take
back.
them?
It's back to 1,600.
Eva, this is gonna be a personal question. How old are you?
I'm 28.
You're younger than I am, and you had to write something in cursive for your SATs?
Yeah, the essays.
Where did you go to school?
In Lawrence in the hood. But everyone takes the same SATs, no?
Mine had nothing to do with cursive.
Right. Me there.
Oh. Well.
Congratulations. You took the fake
Yeah,
SAT.
yours was special.
I'm like-
special.
Mine, I had paper to do fucking math on.
I didn't take that shit at all. How about that?
Oh wow.
Well, I went in the military, so I didn't have to, but because I knew what I was doing. But
I did surprisingly better than people that had a higher GPA at the end of the year than me.
Mhm.
And they were pissed.
Are you a good test taker? Some people are really good test takers.
I'm a good test taker. My grades were good. I did well on the SAT and better than somebody that was like I did 75 out of 300, like my graduating class,
Mhm.
and this person was like top 10. And we're pissed.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Are there people that are playing the last Christmas game?
Uh,
I am.
I lost already, so no. Is it playing right now?
Can you hear it?
If you sing it, it's fine. If George Michael sings it, it's not okay.
Okay.
Oh, Eddie.
Eddie's playing the game. He can't listen to it.
You're good now.
You're good. Wham
Last
again. You're good.
Christmas.
You can sing it. It doesn't matter. If you hear George Michael sing it, that's not okay.
I'll give it to someone.
If the president of Earth job actually existed, who would you want to be doing it?
I already said me. I answered
You.
this.
I know you did. I know.
Whoever I find to be a viable spouse for me.
Who's that?
I don't want the responsibility, but I'd like a say.
You should name it. You have to name a name. You can't just.
Nana,
I'm so single. That's rude.
Nana, gay marriage is legal in the U.S. now. You want to get married?
Okay. I want Amanda to do it.
And then Amanda will be president. That's perfect. I don't know. I always think like
And you work at a bank. You were a millionaire briefly. Yes,
you were
Amanda.
like a minute and a
I
half,
was.
for like half a day. Yeah.
I was.
Eddie, do you have a person you want to be the president of Earth?
I don't know. Because all I can think of right now are celebrities, and I'm just like, I don't think any of them deserve to be president. I don't think anyone deserves to be
Rihanna would do a marvelous job.
president. Kelly Clarkson.
President of Earth?
Aw,
But
Kelly.
also,
we're
if
trying to
we're
get in Kelly's good
Eddie.
graces again.
celebrity, Amanda.
I mean, okay, Amanda.
Oh, really? Are we doing that? We
Yeah.
gonna let Amanda be president? That's fine. It's okay. I'm okay with
Listen,
it.
I'm married to the president. That's fine.
I am fair and just, Jeff.
I agree. I'm not. Yeah, that's not something I
Amanda,
disagree with.
if that job becomes yours,
Yeah.
If
even
you're
if we are married to other people, I am
Yes.
willing to get a divorce.
if you're president
Same.
of Earth, though, you become inaccessible. We can't do karaoke host Q&A with President
It's
Amanda.
inaccessible to y'all. I'll have access. I'll get it to you. Don't worry about it.
So I think I was thinking like Eddie.
Top of my bottle.
Oh my. I was thinking like Eddie. I was thinking celebrity, and then I don't know that any of them deserve it, but it would be fun to watch certain people be president.
I know who deserves it.
Amanda. I know. No, we're not on this. We're not on different pages with that. And you
Love you
technically are a
all.
celebrity. Amanda, you're technically a celebrity. You've been in my movies.
I did a commercial when I was in the 7th grade
Ooh,
Are you our special guest? Next
about
What
drugs
was
and
the
alcohol.
commercial?
It was about
What was
drugs
it?
and alcohol way up in Maine. We went from our small town to Bangor, big city Bangor. And yes, I wrote and did a commercial in the studio. And may I just say that the weather is opposite of what you're seeing. So when you're pointing this way, it's actually this way.
Oh, right.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Was
Yeah.
it public access TV or was it like real?
No,
TV?
no, it was like it was like a CBS station, like one of
Oh,
the
that's cool.
big three. Yeah.
Not that it would have been cool if it was public access. It's fine.
Public access is great.
It's different.
I love PBS. Antiques Roadshow. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the producer, creator of that show I work with.
Nice.
No, go on. Tell me more.
Yeah, so
So why was that the end of your statement?
what?
Even talking to you.
What?
Why was that the end of you? I need to know more about this show that you work. What are you talking about?
I'm not on the show. I just know the person who made the show that was mentioned.
Why? How?
She's,
Calvin's
she's a professor in the department I work in. A new professor. She teaches camera work.
Ah,
Yeah.
things I did not know about you.
Hey.
Well, that's why we're doing this, right? That's half the reason. And
All right. Should I make a drink with whiskey or a drink with gin?
Whiskey.
gin. Oh shit.
I mean, so
You already had whiskey, so I was thinking gin to be different.
But also, you've already had whiskey. Let's keep that shit consistent.
I'm just gonna do both in one cocktail.
Oh.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that.
Jokes.
Like half and half. Is that what you're?
I'm mad that no one stopped me. Just like, oh,
Why
okay.
would we?
I'm
why would
like,
we-
I wouldn't know how to stop you because I
I-
want to know where it's gonna go.
I think you're asking the wrong people to stop you, and you're at home and you're safe, and who cares? Drink what you want.
Yeah,
Wait,
you're
is there
too curious.
Is there a question on the thing about like what was everyone's like scariest experience, or if anyone has ever come into contact with like a ghost or something? I want to hear stories about that.
Ask the question then. You get to
There
ask
is
the-
now.
Wait. Hold on, Eva. Before you do it, does anybody else want to talk about the president of Earth?
I'm gonna go make my
Pretty good.
drink.
It's just,
I have a quick announcement again,
Okay,
since she's
she's getting a drink. Yeah, she's gonna refill that drink.
Brad might have lost her fight with the polar bear.
yeah.
No, she didn't. I think at this point, the polar bear is synonymous with the child that she's trying to deal with.
We need to
Kiddos.
check in on her at some point. But you know how I don't like NSYNC?
I did
I
not.
don't like their Christmas song.
I didn't know you didn't like NSYNC, first of all.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't like boy bands.
Are you talking about Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays by NSYNC?
Yeah, no,
People-
it was just playing. I actually enjoy that. It's on my playlist.
People ask for the NSYNC or backs, whatever the fuck Christmas song is. People ask for that at the Hong
Yeah.
Kong, and we've never had it
Interesting.
Which one?
for
back-
karaoke.
That's
Back
not
then.
a
Either
I was gonna do that at the next boy band battle.
was not available in the karaoke playlist. I mean, obviously on Spotify or YouTube.
Yeah, they.
The- Why is
The
it
YouTube
George?
and the Spotify.
He was having a peaceful sleep before I
not
eat the
the
couch with
apples.
the pillow.
George.
Jorge.
I
Did
feel like.
we go look at my leggings though?
Ooh.
Lovely. He's like chomp.
You have to speak so
Good,
the
that'll be in a second, and I'm scared.
you have to speak so the studio audience can see them.
Oh, did we all look at my leggings?
There
I'm
you
festive as fuck. Bye, George. We've been
Bye,
here for
George.
quite a while though.
George went to bite your leg.
He
Um,
did it, though.
Donna, George was like,
Oh,
My background is festive.
if I touch him again, he's gonna attack.
Was that meow like get the fuck away from me meow?
That meow was like, who the fuck do you think you are touching me right now with that hand?
all right, I have to go check and see if the car was towed.
Well, hold on. You want Eva to ask the question first so you know what it is and you can think about it?
Okay.
Oh, like contact with ghosts.
All right. Eva, you've got the next question. You're going to ask it, right?
Okay. What is the scariest paranormal experience you've ever had?
I've never had any, but my previous roommate, Eddie, also have definitely experienced some shit.
Really in the house?
Yeah. But the ghosts are good now.
Oh, good.
Before Eddie moved in, there was a bad ghost. My roommate, she went to Pennsylvania, went to that super haunted old prison,
I can't wait to go.
and
Friggin'
got scratched inside and walked out, and bad shit happened, and something came back.
It like followed her.
Yeah.
That's my worst fear is like
Yeah.
some evil spirit or something attaching itself to me.
Yeah.
So I was supposed to go to that prison 2 weeks ago.
Maybe don't.
I didn't get to go because I couldn't go to Philadelphia. Like for the conference I was supposed to go. It was a game convention I was supposed to go. And that was my goal, was to go to that prison
Oh
while I was there.
Mm-mm.
Like not bring something back with me, but go there.
But it's not like you choose.
Eddie was going to take care of me when I got back. He was going to,
Jeff,
Oh,
she
yeah.
My roommate didn't touch anything and got scratched anyway.
That is wild.
Yeah, like scratch mark.
I thought you said she got scratched by something. No.
No, she didn't touch anything and
Oh,
got
she just
scratched
got scratched.
anyway. Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
that's creepy as shit.
So yeah.
Um,
So me
I don't have
personally,
any. I don't have scary paranormal stories. I only have one. I don't think so anyway. I don't remember any like scary stuff, but I have one where I like thought I think I was sleeping. I don't know. I could have been either sleeping or not. It was the day my stepdad passed away, and I think I saw him in the living room. I was sleeping at my mom's house, and I thought I saw him in the living room, but I don't know if I was sleeping and dreaming or if I was actually awake.
The day that he
But that
died.
was, yeah, it was like the night he died in the house that I was sleeping in. So I still don't know if I was awake or not.
Mhm.
It's hard to say. It felt like I was awake, but then I don't know because then I was like freaked out a little bit.
Was it before you knew he died?
No. It was the night after, like the night of. He had died in the house, and my mother didn't want to sleep there by herself, so I stayed in the house
Oh,
and like I thought I saw him like in the middle of the night in like a fog, but I could have been sleeping. And that's like the only paranormal like thing I think I might have seen.
Jeff, what time was it?
It was like the middle of the night. I don't know. I honestly don't know the exact time, but it was like middle of the night. Woke up from a sleep, or maybe I didn't, and like saw like a figure, and then it was gone.
Anytime between like 3 and 5 is usually when there's like people that
I mean, it could have been that. I don't know what time. I didn't have any time near me, so I could see. I was in the living room and sleeping on the couch, and I kind of woke up in a fog and a haze. And if I woke up at all, that's one of those things where you don't know if you're really awake or not.
Right.
But that's the only, and it wasn't scary because it wasn't, if it was him, fine. But
mm-hmm.
It was just weird to me to see that.
Wow.
Yeah. What's yours? You must have one if you brought the question up.
Yeah. So I used to live on Essex Street in Lawrence, and we had an old camcorder in the house. And then I would always use it to like record my day, like a day in my life. And I was just like, I think at that point I was probably like 12 or something. And then I was just recording, walking around, and then I fell with the camera. And I was like, shit, my footage is messed up. So then while I fell, the camera panned across the door to our basement. And then like I rewound the tape. And then as like it's panning, there was like a figure of a tall, dark shadow with like wearing a hat. And then I like freaked out. And then I don't know why, but I just recorded over the footage. So obviously like now I have no proof. But and then after that day, I just felt like that house was haunted. And then my sister and I, we slept in a room with the door to the attic. And then ever since after that night, we would hear like the door rattle and stuff. And then there was one night where I was sleeping and I felt like a hand on my head, and I just grabbed it and I threw it. And then I heard something land. That it could have been a rat, but it felt like a hand. And then so like as I got older, I would tell my cousins and my mom about it, and they were like, holy shit, we saw weird shit there too. Then what's really freaky is that my dad owned the house for a little bit after we moved, and then he went back to the house to like talk to the people there, but no one was home, but he had to fix something. Then he went in, and in the living room was like a pentagram with
Oh.
like
God.
candles lit, and like pads with blood in it. And then my dad just like walked out and he was like, I'm selling that house. And yeah, that house was just like a really
that's
weird experience. Yeah.
That's freaky.
Well, I came back
about-
just to get the heebie-jeebies.
Well, it's funny when she started talking about things like figures just showing up. Your figure showed up in the background of your virtual background, and like you just popped in. Eva, if you could reiterate the question for Captain Rad, that'd be great.
Have you ever had a scary paranormal experience, and if so, what is like the scariest experience you've had?
So I was living in West Philadelphia at the time, and I had just seen The Ring in theaters.
Oh hell no! I hate that movie. It's so scary.
and I was not a big like I think I always was like fascinated by scary movies, but then I would have to pay the price afterwards by like being too scared. So like the first night I slept in my roommate's room because I was just too freaked. And the second night I was like, okay, you're a grown ass woman, like sleep in your own room. And I remember I was like, I really have to go to the bathroom in the night. And so I was like, but the bathroom faces the hallway towards the TV, and that's like freaky, you know? And I was like, don't worry, like just go to the bathroom. Like there's not a big deal. So I went to the bathroom, and then I opened the door and I saw a girl standing there with her hair all in her face.
Oh
I
no!
was so scared. I couldn't even scream. I just like fell to the floor, like quaking. And it was my roommate who was like 5'1", and she was super tired, and she was like just a mess going to the bathroom herself. And I was like, why would you do that to a person? And she's like, I never seen someone just like drop to the floor. Like you didn't even make a sound.
So
Just,
me.
like, you're like the worst fight or flight response. It's like,
That's fucking great. Oh my god.
Wow.
No, it's funny is my after I watched that movie, I was on a date with someone and it was like 3 in the morning or 4 in the morning, and my phone rang like right after the movie was over, and I still don't know who called.
oh god.
You're like, oh hell no.
I refused to pick it up. I was like, no fucking way. I'm not. I don't care who it is. I don't care who's dying. I'm not picking the phone up.
Oh my god.
They left a voicemail. I deleted it. I don't know who it was.
Are you serious? It's 4 in the morning. You got a call.
It was like 3 or 4 in the morning. Yeah, I was. Yeah,
God.
it phone rang, and I was like, nope, I'm not fucking answering that. I don't care who's dead.
Does the bitch leave voicemails?
What? I don't know, but I wasn't gonna find out.
Does she text?
Imagine it's like leave a message after the beep and she's waiting.
Does she post on Instagram?
I wasn't gonna find out who it was. It wasn't
You know,
necessary.
like the iPhone digital voicemail, so it's spelled it out 7 days.
I just freaked out
Yeah,
because
no.
I looked on my bed and there was like my backpack, but I didn't realize it was there, and I thought it was a purse.
Eddie, it's the clown. Watch out.
That's where the clown lives, Eddie. That's the clown.
Oh, dude, the fuck, my closet door is like closed. I'm like, fuck, like I don't.
It's okay because it's
He
under the
checks
bed.
it.
We've talked about this.
Oh,
We've
there's
already
nothing
discussed
about that either.
Wait, Eddie, what's your scary experience?
I mean, I used to just talk to a ghost in my hallway when I was a kid. I don't really have anything scary, like per se.
Oh my gosh. You had a ghost friend?
I guess. Yeah. I mean,
Were
that's-
they like ghosts that you could see, or just like you felt their presence and you talked to them?
I apparently saw it when I was a kid. Like I can't see them anymore. I can feel presences, but like, no, I don't know. It's not fun. It's just like you get the chills all the time. It's weird.
Do you feel like when you were, because you're like very spiritual and stuff, do you feel like you were more in tune as a kid?
Yeah,
Kids are more perceptive to that stuff, right?
yeah. I don't know. I mean, I could probably. I don't want to, but like I guess if you practice it enough, I guess you could probably see them. I don't know. It's weird. I'd prefer not to. We're just gonna pretend like it never happened.
My mom thinks I saw a ghost as a kid.
Really?
Yeah, because apparently I told her one night that like I saw like a young boy at the foot of my bed who was like trying to be nice and talkative. It wasn't scary though.
Mhm.
And then like the next day or a couple of days later, she found out that her uncle like killed himself. And apparently the way that I had described the boy, she thought that maybe that was her, like, because her uncle and her are around the same age and my mom was really young. So like this was happening when she was in her 20s.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think the uncle was either a couple of years older or a couple of years younger. Either way, not an old person.
Oh wow.
See, I've always been super interested in like paranormal and like wanted to see shit. And then I know if I ever saw something that I was like I knew was real, I would be terrified and like run away like a baby.
Or just drop to the ground,
Or
stop,
just
drop, and roll.
quiver on the floor like rad. Right. They just collapse and fall on the ground and be like, no. That's why I like, as much as I want to go to the haunted prison in Philadelphia, I kind of don't, because I'm like,
The haunted prison in Philadelphia?
yeah, you want to go?
Yeah, I'd go.
All right, cool.
I
Well,
literally, no joke, was supposed to go the week before Thanksgiving, but they canceled the convention. So, yeah, obviously.
The haunted prison has conventions.
No. The haunted prison's in Philadelphia, and the prison's like 10 minutes from there.
just imagine if they had.
So the woman that works with me, she actually went, and she thought it was awesome. But
Or you could get drinks at the Liberty Hotel.
Oh, yeah.
I've been-
That's
I've
like
actually had
haunted light.
is it haunted? Is it?
I don't know if it's haunted, but it's a former prison.
I've
And
definitely-
dogs
I've been
go for
there. It's-
yappy hour there.
Did you say yappy hour?
That for dogs to come.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
that's
don't have anything for cats.
Nobody ever has things for cats, but there's a bar like not too far away from me, like maybe a 10-minute walk, that also will have like a yappy hour. And also just like events for you to dress up your pets in costume for Halloween.
We should open a bar and have events for cats.
I don't want to transport my cat anywhere.
I feel like
That's the
cats would
problem.
hate it.
It requires a carrier because I can't get George to walk on a like I'm not as patient as Shannon. I can't do that.
Doherty?
Are we talking about Shannon Doherty again?
Apparently Shannon Doherty has a cat that walks on a leash, everybody.
Wait, did I get her name wrong? Is it Sharon?
Shannon from work.
Oh, got it. That makes
Red
I
more
Bull
thought
sense.
I was wrong for a second.
The only one
Doherty.
Shannon we've talked about on air. So
That's
Sorry.
awesome.
Sure, we really haven't brought up Shannon from work here.
You're checking
Next
your closet,
question.
Eddie?
What?
Next question.
Next question.
No, because for some reason I feel like.
Would you like to play a game?
Oh, God, no, I don't want to. Don't do that.
I want to play. Can I set it up though instead of playing it? Can I set up?
Yes.
Did you just?
All right. Who's question? Rad, is it your question?
Sure.
That was a good one. I like the paranormal question. We've asked a similar question before, but not exactly the same. Yeah.
Thanks
I like
for
that
Well, I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight, so thanks.
Thanks for bringing a
sorry.
question. Thanks for bringing a question to the table. All right, Rad, pick a number 1 to 400.
43.
Damn it! I started scrolling to the end because I thought you were going to do that.
Keeping you on
43,
your
if you're,
toes.
okay, this is a weird one. What? Hold on. Ooh, that's a weird one. I don't want to ask that question.
Ask it.
Is it a would you
All right.
rather?
Fine, I'll ask it. If your
Is it
partner and
sexual?
your parent of the same sex as your partner changed bodies, and the only way to get them
Oh,
back to
no,
normal,
I don't like this question. I don't like this question.
That's right.
No,
I'm sorry.
I've had to think about this question before. No.
Who's asking you this
the
question?
only way to get them back to normal is to have sex with one of them. Which do you choose?
This is like a question that comes up when people do this stupid shit.
I didn't
Yeah,
make the
question.
questions up. I did not write the questions.
If the good Lord says it's their time to go, then it's their time to go.
No. Wait, isn't the rest of the question like in order to
But-
switch them back, you have to fuck one of them?
Yeah, yes, that's what I just read. Yeah.
Then I think you just leave it be.
Yeah.
Right,
feel like that's
Say it's
fair.
been nice, but see ya.
Let them live that way for the rest of their lives. Fuck them. I mean, don't.
Oh,
No,
no.
that's the whole point. Don't. And walk away.
Don't. I
Have
mean,
your clone do it, but just walk away.
Oh, the clones.
let the clone do it.
That's exactly why Nana hired her clone.
Oh, my clone can fuck my lover.
All right, guys, I have to go on mute. I have to call the tow company because the car's gone. They didn't tow it, but it's gone. So
All right.
I'll be back in a sec.
Cool. We're gonna go on to the
crap,
next
things
question.
really escalated when I left, huh?
I wouldn't fuck either. Just to answer the question.
I think we all
Yeah.
decided that they can just live in the bodies they're in for the rest of their
Yeah.
lives.
Yeah. All right. Easy. Easy
Yeah.
question.
He's just not a person you can fuck in that situation.
Right. There is not.
No.
Correct. Next question. Rad, go ahead and ask a different one. You.
Okay, I picked 343.
That's what I thought you said. 343.
My mistake.
I
There needs to be some quality control.
don't. There is no quality control.
Clearly.
It's called pull questions off the internet and read them. 3:43. Let's see. You know, it's hard to keep a show going for like 39 weeks and not repeat
I know.
questions.
What do we do for a year? Do we
Um,
get a cake or something?
Yeah, we'll
I
probably
think we
still
get
be
a
doing
cake.
this in a year.
If you could erase one thing from existence, even the memory of that thing, what would it be? This is a good one.
Bananas.
Kardashians.
Wait, bananas?
Reg, you were gone for a while, I think.
We talked
Were
about
you
throwing
there
up
for our
bananas.
banana conversation?
We did talk about vomiting bananas and how gross it was.
Spider.
Thankfully, I've not had that experience.
Say spiders, Eddie?
Mhm.
They serve
Spiders.
an important purpose.
I
You would
know,
throw the
but
whole
suck.
planet out of whack.
I don't like them.
Is that the same for mosquitoes? What purpose do mosquitoes serve?
Ooh, I would like to change my answer.
I don't know that mosquitoes. Don't mosquitoes eat bugs? Other bugs?
Mosquitoes eat our
Mosquitoes
blood.
eat meat. They eat
They
meat.
are in bug salads.
Bye, I'm
That's a good
logging out.
question. What purpose do mosquitoes?
They don't serve one.
Have you seen Lilo
They're
and Stitch?
useless.
I don't even think spiders be eating them hoes because they're just like awful.
How would a spider catch a mosquito?
With the web, you dumb-
Little fuckers are so.
No, they take their legs and they go.
Okay, I have an answer to the
And
question.
then they make out with redheads.
Yeah.
I just Googled the question. Apparently mosquitoes serve important functions in numerous ecosystems, serving as food for many species.
All right, what species?
I don't know. Nothing important. They affect herding paths of caribou,
Oh,
pollinating flowers, help filter.
mosquitoes
know.
pollinate?
No, they do not.
Their PR guy is good.
I know. Who wrote this? A mosquito?
Hold on, I'm gonna go to
Mosquito write this?
NPR and see what they say. Okay, what are mosquitoes good for? Oh my God, it's a huge article. I can't read all this. They're good for lots of things. They said that's really.
I'm gonna message
Fantastic.
her. Never mind.
Hold on, I'm just trying to find something useful in this article. They feed on what?
Oh, you're muted, Amanda.
I don't know what they're good for. This is a long article. I don't want to read that. They're good
Have
for
you
stuff.
seen Lilo and Stitch?
What was the question? I'm sorry, guys. I'm back.
What are mosquitoes good for?
Well, that wasn't the question,
Nothing,
but
not
that-
a goddamn thing.
the question is if you could erase one thing,
Absolutely nothing.
if you could erase one thing from existence, even the memory of that thing, what would it be? I think you get rid of mosquitoes it'd be just fine.
Donald Trump.
Oh, yeah. That's a way better one than mine.
Mosquitoes, Donald Trump, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Both useless.
Oh my God.
Blood sucking things.
Yeah.
Both bloodsuckers. Perfect.
All right, next question.
Oh my God. I saw
Actually,
this thing on Reddit. And speaking of bug bites, can you imagine how itchy a vampire bite would be?
Oh,
I thought that they wouldn't be itchy.
Because you'd be
Why
dead.
wouldn't You'd be a vampire.
You'd be dead or vampire.
No, but like they make it seem so sexual in shows.
I was under the impression that the wounds kind of like healed itself after they bit you and turned you into a vampire.
Really?
Okay,
What
I'm
are,
on the same page as Eddie.
where do you guys get your vampire knowledge from? Vampire Diaries, one of the best shows ever, or Twilight?
Actually, I was thinking like the vampire's assistant, where they like cut in with their fingernails and then their spit like heals all that shit up.
Oh,
Or
shit.
Interview with a Vampire.
Oh,
I was thinking
school.
Buffy, where the vampires just kind of like bite the necks while they're making out with people. And
I
then
mean,
people
given
just,
how
like,
disease-ridden
with it.
bats are, vampires are definitely carrying COVID.
Oh, shit, for real.
There are so many TV
That's
movies
racist.
that-
damn, Edward Cullen sparkling in the sunlight, COVID having ass bitch.
Eddie, you gotta hashtag that because that was way too long.
Yeah, you have to write that. You have to write that. I'm not writing that out.
God.
Oh wait, when it's my turn again, can I ask another question?
Of course.
Ask me any question you want.
I'm going to erase, before we ask more questions, though, I'm going to change. Your answers were all fantastic for erasing things from existence, but I'm going to erase the Beatles from existence.
There's a movie about that.
I
There's a-
watched it. It was awesome.
I heard it was really good.
It was a
Would
good
you
movie.
sing their songs?
Yeah, what was the name of the movie
Wait,
again?
what would you say? Would I sing their songs?
Yeah, and pass them off as your own.
They would be gone. They would never have had songs.
You
But there's
hate
like some
that much.
movie where like they're obliterated from the
Did you
planet.
guys
or
have seen? Have you
something.
guys seen the movie? Because it's really good, actually.
No,
No,
my
what's it
parents
called?
told me about it.
It's called Yesterday. It's really good.
Can I erase World War II?
Yeah. Anything.
Your guys' answers are so much better than mine.
Mosquitoes suck though.
I was like the Kardashians and mosquitoes.
No, but mosquitoes.
Oh, I missed the Kardashian. That's a good one.
But, question though.
Stand by
Look,
the
if we got rid of World War II, the Beatles, the Kardashians, and mosquitoes, we'd be great.
No, the world would
And Trump.
sadly be
And Trump.
overpopulated.
What?
Are we getting rid of Hitler or World War II? Which one?
World War II, the extermination of 7 million people.
Oh, so the whole
The
thing.
entire war gone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, so you're saying the world would be overpopulated if that didn't happen?
We're
Yeah, it's somewhere.
overpopulated
The world is
now.
technically, yeah, overpopulated now, right?
I said polar bears are coming for us.
They're not
Hey,
coming
polar
for me.
We
bears.
thought you got taken out by a polar bear. You were gone so
Polar
long.
bears wouldn't be
know,
hungry
man.
anymore, would
It's a
they?
tiny.
If there were more
meaty
people,
polar
polar
bear.
bears wouldn't be.
I mean, if we got rid of global warming, polar bears wouldn't be hungry either.
Right.
Ooh, even.
Oh, that's a good one to get rid of.
Oh,
Oh, you just
world
solved it.
starvation.
Brings
Right,
us back
right.
to the Earth Princess, Tall Drink of Water, who's gonna save us all.
By cutting a baby.
Diagonally or in
No,
pizza
not that.
slices. I think Eddie's was
Straight
in
up and
pizza
down.
slices. No, pizza slices. I think Eddie said, right?
I'm gonna.
It's like 8.
Pizza slices. 8 slices. Yeah. Eva, just throw out your questions so we don't use up the karaoke Q&A list of questions. Go ahead.
Okay, if you had to choose between becoming a werewolf or a vampire, what would you choose? And a werewolf, you have to turn into a crazy werewolf every full moon, and vampire, you
Have to
can't walk in the sun.
You have to
Oh,
taste
no,
it.
unless you have a fancy ring that lets you walk in the sun.
Well, obviously werewolves. I can go to Hawaii like I planned.
Are there no full moons in Hawaii?
No, there
Oh,
are, but
there are,
they
but there's
are sun,
sunshine.
You know, like
I think I'd want to be a vampire. They heal easily.
I'm already.
Go to werewolves.
I don't think I can be another thing.
A what?
I'm already a witch. I don't know if I can be something else.
Well, we're gonna pretend you're not.
Witches are superior.
Eddie, read
Aren't you
romance
a
novels.
wizard?
You can
World.
be anything you want.
I thought you were a Slytherin.
I am.
So you're both of those. Just add a third thing.
Yeah, why not? Well, I mean, I'll be a vampire because I can make those fun rings that can make me go out in the sunlight.
True.
would,
Oh yeah,
um,
you can make it for yourself.
I would choose werewolves because I don't want to bite people and taste their blood all the time. I'd rather
You want to
Eat them. I'd rather eat
do a
them.
crazed wolf every night. There's a full moon once a month, and twice a month, or however often it happens.
Yeah, how often do vampires have to eat?
Every day, don't they?
Yeah, but they could eat like animal blood. All my information. is coming from-
Can you? Eat
yeah,
animal?
all of my information is coming from Vampire Diaries.
Twilight.
You could also
Lying to
steal
you?
blood bags from the hospital.
Is Vampire Diaries vampirically accurate?
I don't-
No.
There's so many vampire things out here nowadays, and they're all slightly different. But
I know. And I just want to say vampires are a fad, but pirates are forever.
No, but witches and Vampire Diaries do like way too much to help the vampires. There's like a lot going on.
werewolves too.
Yeah, but they're not actually being helpful in enhancing vampire skills.
I'm going with Underworld. I want to be a lichen.
Mm. They're stronger.
Wait, are we choosing what we want to be?
Yes.
Yeah.
Vampire, werewolf, or witch.
Oh wait, you added one. You just added a big thing.
I know.
Why was our
I might go for witch actually.
Yeah, witches don't have to become freaky things and like drink blood, so that's not really equal.
Okay, yeah, never mind. Okay, werewolf or vampire. Can't be a witch.
Can't be a witch, werewolf or vampire.
you
I'm gonna still pick vampire. I mean, a werewolf. Sorry.
Wait, Eddie, what did you say?
have to like sacrifice people if you're a witch. You have to like cut yourself constantly for blood.
You don't have to
That's
sacrifice
true.
people if you're a witch. You could be like a hocus pocus kind of witch.
No, you need some sacrifice.
Sisters with me.
Aztecs.
Being a werewolf, like the way that they show it on TV, it kind of just sounds like being blackout drunk. So I think I'm gonna go with vampire.
I do that once a month anyway.
What Nana's trying to
Once a
say
month,
is
they don't
we're
know what
already.
happened that night. They wake up and they're like, "I killed what?" No.
I mean, if you don't remember it, fuck it.
I'm gonna go with vampire. Because
I
then
don't-
it's
I don't think-
people,
You
that's
even
just who I
vampire?
am.
Total werewolf.
Yeah, I would go with vampire with the fancy ring that I would ask Eddie to make me.
Wow, so then we have 3 and 3. I see jackets being made with our insignia.
The vampire horse.
Oh,
Hey, you guys carry COVID, so I just have rabies.
COVID, rabies versus COVID. I'm not sure.
COVID if you're dead.
I mean, you'll just heal, right?
Yeah, you don't die from it. You just transmit it. You're just an asymptomatic carrier.
Oh.
But it's like, I'm not the one that
Everybody you
COVID,
bite
like,
gets it.
drink from people with COVID. Like, could I avoid this by
No.
just like asking people for their COVID test results before having my meal?
I mean, if you're a vampire, you're probably socially distanced anyway. So
According to Vampire Diaries, if they drink vampire blood, they get healed. So we could just give our blood to everyone.
Oh,
you're talking about a vampire commune? That's like very like
Ooh.
progressive vampire of you.
it sounds like
That
you're
also work
talking
in
about.
True Blood? I feel like that also works in True Blood.
I feel like now you're talking about vampire as healer, not as drinking blood, but healing.
Yeah.
you like
We're talking about being a vampire in all
There's just
aspects.
so many layers to this. I
Both
should
the
have
killing and the
prepped you
healing.
all for this question.
It
And
seems like you really want to be a unicorn.
What is the royal, like, some royal bathed in the blood of children? Some woman hundreds of years ago
No way.
that was like pre-Vlad the Impaler. Like, yeah.
Oh shit.
Now we're cutting children up again.
The bitch in New Orleans did that too.
Reed Delori.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, like in Europe. Like,
Oh shit.
yeah.
Jeff-
Ooh.
Cutting up children. We're just bleeding them.
We're just bleeding them. We're not killing
To
them.
bathe in their fucking blood to stay young
My
Did
God.
Did it
was
work?
the reason.
Did somebody actually do that?
Yes.
That's why it must be in all those scary movies.
Can we like link to that so we can research it?
Hold
Oh.
on, I'm looking it up right now.
Nana, I
Somebody
don't
go
want
to
to scare
that
you, but
link in
there's
the
a
comments.
werewolf behind you.
This bitch.
Nah, that's
Wait.
dumb.
Oh my
No, we
gosh.
can't see what it is.
I'm not gonna lie, she
Yeah.
her skin be looking tight.
Elizabeth
Yep.
Bathory.
Yep.
No way.
It's a drawing.
It says
That's
Oh.
That's not a real bitch.
I could look
Well, that's
amazing
what
in a
she looks
drawing
like.
too.
Is this real or is this like the no more tears thing?
I-
Okay.
This is Spot. He is my dog. You'll know he also is not real, but looks real.
Yeah, it
It
looks
does. That's why I thought there was a werewolf
What
behind
Eddie
you.
was showing us with his drawn photos.
is that like based on a real dog? Like did you like submit a
probably.
picture?
So, like in my family, we do gag gifts for every occasion, at least one. And this was the gag gift that I received, and sometimes it's terrifying when you walk into a room knowing that you don't own a dog that looks like this.
Oh, dude, we should totally do Secret Santa for the finale, Jeff.
My God, how are we gonna do that?
This
Send
thing
out
is
action.
called Amazon.
We're not all in one room. Oh, we
But I
could do
could
that.
send. I
Oh,
could
we
send
send
you
out
my.
action.
Wait, are we all going to be on the finale now?
I invited myself, so yeah.
I mean,
I invited myself too.
we did that already. So
High
all
five,
6
Eva,
of
high
us.
five.
Eddie, are you seeing the
So-
600 victims?
Yeah,
So I'm just going to throw out there. It's going to be a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-person finale.
I was under the impression that I was already.
Are we all good with that?
On it.
It's a 10-person finale now, which is
Who's
fine.
on it? Who are the 10
I'm
people?
fine with trying it. We've never done that before, so it's a
Jeff,
first.
you have
That's
mute
perfect for Secret
option,
Santa.
right?
10 people. Oh
What?
yeah, 25 people could fit on a
No,
screen.
we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Why would
It's,
you not tell me who's on the finale?
I'm working on it. It's all of
Your
us.
mom.
It's all of us. And then Emily, Dan, maybe Rachel, and Swazo.
That's
Well,
not
obviously, if those
25.
people are on the cut, then Eva and I should be there.
Oh, no, you
So-
guys are on the cut. No. Those are the other people that I said. You guys are already on the list.
But
Okay.
oh, okay.
No, that's plus you guys, but those are the other people.
That's good because I was about to do some karaoke pirate trash talk to get myself.
Well, you told me you didn't think you could do it, so I didn't put you on the list. But now, if
Well,
you're definitely in,
you wanted someone who could commit, and I was a little non-committal.
I have to have people commit for the finale. I can't have like wishy-washy. Maybe I'll be there. Like
I'm not wishy-washy
it's a season finale. I have to make sure people be there.
because
I admit that I was
Vanderbeek is
watching,
going
but
to
I
be there and he
felt
wants to talk to me.
What if we just did Secret Santa with this 6?
I can't do that.
Because
The
I
other
feel like
people-
trying to make other people do it is going to be a big ask when
Oh,
you
that's
can't
true.
have a conversation with them on the
I
video.
think we're gonna have to just go with questions and answers.
No,
and
no, no,
stuff.
Jeff. I've already decided. I really want us to do Secret Santa,
Okay.
and I feel like you're not going in the direction of saying yes.
I don't even know how these two conversations are tied, but I'm about it.
I don't either. I'm trying to figure it out.
Mutiny.
I'm really pushing for this Secret Santa thing, and there was a whole long conversation about things that weren't the Secret Santa thing. So I just want to bring it back.
Next question.
Nanna's got my back.
No, we could do Secret Santa, but we would have to log on at like 7 to take the video of it.
Oh, that's a really cute idea. I like that.
Because we can't force other people to come on.
We can tell them if they want to join Secret Santa, they can, but they don't have
Yeah.
to. And then maybe whoever wants to join it can come on at 7.
This is already out of control.
I just feel like I'm in a place where I'd like presents or present.
Send you some presents. We got 2 more questions left. Here's a present for
I
you.
mean, I'd love to get that dog.
2 more questions left,
That's done.
and then we're gonna do the bonus question, and then we're gonna be done until next week's season finale with celebrity guests. I'm not gonna
Like
say
I'm
who it
really
is.
good at buying stuff, Chad.
We need to ask before we do anything. Shh. You want to play a game?
That's so
Uh,
scary.
That's so scary stuff.
I got scared.
Before we go to the next question, we need Brad and Eva to answer the potato question.
I was there when the
I was
potato
there
question was
too.
unveiled.
Wait, you guys were both there?
Yeah, what the
Well, fuck
fuck?
it,
Are we
We've
not
already answered everything,
memorable
so-
enough?
I want my money back.
Wait, what?
I want to be Secret Santa.
Hold on, I want to go back. Were you guys both there?
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Perfect. That's fantastic. We don't have to waste time then. I just want to
Basically-
make sure I get as many people as possible. So, I don't remember everyone that was on every show. Come on. Okay.
Just for that,
Next
I'm gonna
question.
second Nana's Secret Santa idea. Which I know
Send
you
all
hate.
digital Secret Santas.
There's even like a
What?
website where you can like get an automatic draw out of a hat.
Oh, it's
I'm actually gonna throw up a banana right now.
right now on camera.
I don't believe you since you were able to have one of those nacho
Not like-
chips.
Is everyone ready for the next question?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Amanda, pick a number, 1 to 400.
99. And just let your face on fire. What the fuck was
I didn't think I did, and now I smell burned hair, so I'm hoping.
There's a hole in your beard.
He's making my vampire ring.
Out of his burned facial hair.
You don't know what goes in vampire rings, Jeff.
Vampires wear jewelry?
Yeah,
There's
they
a-
have rings so they can walk in the sun.
Oh.
But a witch has to charm it. Or I don't know if charm is the correct.
That's what
But
I'm
it's
saying.
fake,
Vampire
it's not-
Diaries, those witches
doesn't
help those
happen.
vampires.
Is that
out
from
a lot.
Buffy?
It's from Vampire Diaries.
Okay.
Okay. Would you rather have everything you draw become real, but be permanently terrible at drawing, or be able to fly, but only as fast as you can walk?
I be flying mass low.
I draw terribly anyway, so I would like to fly as fast as I can walk.
I
It's
walk real fast.
It's like
I
the
can
SpongeBob
walk.
episode.
Oh yeah, good point.
Pretty
I would like to
speed with my
fly.
walking, so.
As a homosexual, we tend to walk faster than most people anyways.
Why is that so true?
Why is that a thing?
Where's everyone going?
Going to go get iced coffee.
Pumpkin spice?
To get out of the way of us basic bitches. That's why.
Not wrong. Yeah, I was gonna say we usually power up if we're like right behind someone that's going like really slow. We'll just be like, "Whoa."
Meant to be a New Yorker.
I want everything I draw to come to life. I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
But you're a good drawer, so like imagine
No,
that
I'm
that's
not.
gone now.
No. That's a mistake, and that's not true. I'm not. I draw things.
Get the
That doesn't mean they're
change.
great.
So
You
I have
get
a
to
clarifying
change the
question.
Wait, what?
I have a
Eva,
clarifying.
what'd you say?
Who go? You,
Oh, go ahead.
oh.
No, I thought Eva said something about my ability to
I already
draw.
forgot.
Eddie, go ahead.
So if you become terrible at drawing, but anything you draw comes to life, does that mean however you draw it is going to come to life that exact way that you drew it?
Terribly.
Basically, these are two
Yeah.
kind of useless superpowers, but which of the crappier superpowers would you pick?
Exactly.
I
No.
want to fly.
Flying at a slow speed is not useless.
It's
Yeah,
like
I would like to
hovering.
do
It's
that.
not-
I think it would be still super cool if I could go hovering around.
I don't want to drift over things.
Becoming animated.
Birds flap and float.
I can walk pretty damn fast.
I don't want to be drifty everywhere. I don't want to be like,
Everywhere you can choose when you do it.
yeah.
What if you like really didn't
I'd
want?
rather be able to draw cool shit. I'd rather be able to draw some like creature and have it attack my enemies.
But your creature's gonna look like a stick figure. It's gonna be like terrible.
Wouldn't that be terrifying if a stick figure chased you down the street?
So my sister she went to Mass Art. She at probably 7 years old drew a picture of Merlin. Like, you know how there were the for the older folks, there were the books that had the picture of the turtle on the back or the picture of Merlin or whatever that you could draw and send in. And Jeff, you might
I
know.
don't think I'm that old, Amanda. Sorry.
Fuck you.
Nice try, Jeff.
Anyway, there were
I'm
these little
getting
books that would
older.
come in. There were these books that would come in the mail. And on the back page, it was draw this picture, send it in. You can win a prize,
Oh,
basically.
cool.
And it was like one was a almost like a cartoon turtle. My sister
Oh, I
found
do
a
remember
very small picture of Merlin, like 2 by 3, very small. She drew Merlin at about 7 years old on an 8.5 by 11 perfectly.
Wow.
Like, yeah, and went to Mass Art, like graduated with a painting degree, like this whole thing.
Wow.
So I think she would choose to draw things and make them come real.
But then she would lose her abilities, right? Like
You would
that's
lose that
that's the
ability,
sad
right.
thing.
You would be drawing shitty pictures and hey, you'd come to life. Like freakish.
That's why I don't want that. So I'd
But
rather
her
go-
first picture might be so amazing that it doesn't fucking matter.
It's true. Terrible is subjective.
Oh,
is-
that's
yep.
yeah.
I still want to float. I just want to
I just
flap and
don't know,
float.
Like if I could
just wanna
fly, like really like Superman from place to place, that's different. I'm just like drifting around, like who cares? What, you gotta be like a fucking jellyfish above water? I
What
just
if
like
someone tried to stab you and you could just like float above them and get away?
Also, like if you know how to like walk at a quick pace, you can get some distance going with that flying.
Deb,
Or I
have
could
you
draw.
seen? Speed walking is an Olympic event. Those
Yeah.
motherfuckers go quick.
Is it an Olympic event?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speed walking.
Yeah.
Speed walking.
Never watched Malcolm in the Middle. Hal got really into speed walking.
They
If
go
I could
fast.
draw though, I could draw like a helicopter backpack and I could fly too.
Well, it's gonna be a
Until it turned
Oh,
to
touche.
shit, right?
Trying, like you could make sure that it would
Like-
look like that.
what if it like
I do
falls?
the best I can. At least I'm not just like floating like a balloon everywhere.
Well, that's it.
How the fuck do you walk?
You're
Speaking of
floating.
Moses,
You're not.
Just hover.
You're flying
you're-
as fast as you could walk. You're not walking in the air. You're just,
So
Ah,
you're
I have
you're
dreams where like I'm in a room and I suddenly take
can
off
walk
and it's
I
amazing.
know Eddie can walk fast. I know Amanda can walk fast. I can't speak for you.
God.
Jay.
I'm drifting
I don't know
along
what
at
you're
5
doing.
miles an hour.
yeah, 5 miles an hour. That's about as fast as anyone's walking around here. So you're drifting
sorry.
5 miles an hour.
Better
down the street.
take, I guess you drive, so you don't want to do that. I would do it because I have to take the train. Like I don't know how to drive.
I mean, floating around is faster than the T. Let's be honest.
All right, that's
And
fair.
also,
That's fair.
so COVID safe.
Floating around is faster than waiting for a fucking Uber or Lyft.
Yeah.
I don't know. It would take me at least an hour to get home floating 5 miles an hour.
It takes you an hour and a half to get home waiting for a fucking Lyft. Are you kidding me?
I got home in like 10 minutes, for 20 minutes the other day. Not 10, never 10. 20 minutes, except for that one time I had to walk to Charlestown to get a lift.
Well, I have a side question for you. Speaking about you getting home,
Yes, Rad.
is the Venn diagram of what songs are great for karaoke the same as what songs are great for sing along, or is it like slightly different?
It's exactly the same.
Oh.
What? Wait, no, huh? Mine? Or
It's the
like
same.
in general?
In general, like would you say like the songs that like float your boat when you're singing karaoke are the same as the ones that
Oh,
you would choose? To
Yeah, but
sing
I don't
along?
get to pick. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
So it's not all songs that I'm picking.
I
So,
mean, you could pick them and then just say, "Oh, so and so pick this," and just like make it up. Just
I
lie.
could, but I actually had someone, you're right, I could do that. But I actually had someone come up and complain that I didn't play their song.
Damn, so they could go home and put on their own iPod on their own.
So I thought the same thing. I was like, you could just fucking put your own goddamn song on as long as you're singing it.
Get your own aux cord and get
You
Bluetooth
just-
in your car.
You're just listening to his song. Like you can play your own fucking song. I said that. So I actually said similar. I didn't come out like that, but
Of all the
Um,
things to complain about.
yeah, I had someone complain because I didn't play their sing-along song. And I also had someone, this is actually better. I like went to the bathroom and I was in the bathroom and somebody came in and he goes, so is all you do here like play music? I was like, did you just call me a fucking human iPod, you son of a bitch?
Wow.
Did he
And then
never
you
come
peed on him.
before when you were a karaoke host?
I was like, Dick, I'm entertaining you tonight. Don't fucking call me a human iPod.
Yeah. You're like, I'm slumming it with you all thanks to this
No.
tiny microscopic friend we all have. But
You don't say that to anybody in the bathroom. That's awkward.
All right, I'm gonna go get dinner.
Tiny microscopic friend in
Only
the
in the
bathroom.
bedroom, Jeff. Only in the bedroom.
Jeff also throws songs, rips them up and throws them back at people. No.
Oh, I love that. It's so much fun when somebody's like, the guy came up, it was like 2 weeks ago, like not last Friday, but the Friday before.
we didn't have to come up to you to request it, not like just texting you or something.
No. We go to their table, so they don't have to get up. But
Okay.
I went to their table, and it was a biker guy and his girlfriend, and he's like, "Oh fuck, I'm just gonna pick like some death metal thing, so you probably don't want me to request a song." And I was like, "No, you play whatever you want, you can pick." And he's like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna fucking clear the bar out," and I was like, "All right, whatever." So I go away and I come back, and he's got songs written on a piece of paper, and they were all death metal songs. And I took the slip of paper, and he was like, "Oh, I'm telling you, it's gonna clear the bar," and I was like, throw it behind me.
Dude, you know, a money-making idea, you should like have people who want to attend by Zoom, they have to pay a certain amount to request a song at the bar.
Oh my god.
I'd pay. I'd
Oh,
pay to like watch you at over Zoom, and since I'm in Maryland and I can't come, I'd
There's
pay
a
to.
restaurant in Somerville that does that. Like if you want to request a song, you go through an app and you have to pay like 25 cents to like listen to your song.
But
Hell, I
you're-
pay
but you're
$5 to request my song and get to hang out with you guys over Zoom.
But you're at
Yeah,
the
but
restaurant.
Zoom, where's the
Where's
screen?
the camera?
Like where
Yeah.
the train
yeah.
is, just point the camera down from there, and I get to see you all like from above, like I'm an
I'll
angel.
just load up
floating
my
over
phone,
here.
Rad, and walk around with you.
Oh yeah, can you just do that sometime? I'll give you $5. I'll
Sure,
buy
I'll do
you
it
a
when-
drink.
I'll do it Wednesday. Sure. This Wednesday I'll be doing the thing. So yeah.
Is Hong Kong really closed for Christmas this year?
Christmas Day,
Yeah.
yes.
Please close
It's
Christmas.
always closed on Christmas Day.
Always close
Not
Christmas.
always closed on Christmas Day. I've been there on
Christmas
Christmas.
night.
Last year
Christmas
I
night.
worked on Christmas.
It
Yeah,
was open
Christmas
Christmas
night,
night.
like 6 to 2.
Or later. I
Um,
thought.
The last
Hong Kong
Christmas.
is rarely open before 4.
Gave you my heart.
Thank
Very
you.
next day.
What are you guys?
You lost.
Are you guys all hanging
Can
out?
y'all
Christmas
hear
Day?
my song?
What?
What are you guys doing Christmas Day? My family only celebrates Christmas Eve, so Christmas Day is like the most boring day on earth for me.
I'm gonna be at my family.
Oh.
No, I'm a
Yeah.
Christmas Eve celebrator too. So like that's why last Christmas I worked at Hong Kong.
Is that a European thing?
That's when you open presents.
Yeah, at midnight.
Yeah.
No, we're doing it. Like I'm gonna be like miserably putting together Christmas shit on Christmas Day.
Like as a kid, I opened presents on Christmas Day, but I think that was more for like the Santa effect.
Mhm.
And then once Santa was done, we were just like, all right, we're gonna do Christmas Eve. And then we figured things are cheaper the day after Christmas, so we'll do December 27th.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, y'all took it to
Yeah,
the
but
next level.
doesn't really mean that much to me.
Well, this year, December 27th is karaoke.
Girl, Eddie!
No,
George Michael's voice, Eddie! What?
Amanda, when you were singing it just now, you were
Wow.
in like perfect time with my music. It was
Wow.
weird.
That's really good sound over Zoom.
You know what? I'm proud of myself. I made it 20 days into December without.
Hey, Eddie, wham, again.
20 days into December without doing what?
I feel like last Christmas isn't even the real challenge. The real challenge is all I want for Christmas is you.
What's
Oh.
the challenge? I missed this.
That would be a real fucking challenge.
The Whamageddon challenge. You have to go as long as possible without hearing "Last Christmas" by Wham.
Oh.
Y'all just failed.
I already failed. I was done.
It's
Oh.
it's on my Christmas playlist, Amanda.
I know.
All right. Last question, then the bonus question, and then we'll stop recording and chat for a few minutes, and then all that. So, somebody throw out a number. I don't care who.
70.
1 to 400. What? 73?
Let's do that. Yeah, that actually works. That's my
That
mom.
was really
I
cute.
heard 70, and then I heard 3, and then I don't know after that.
No, I like 73. That's when my mom was born.
73. Let's see. What is one of
She's super
your
young,
biggest-
huh?
What? Sorry, I was looking at Amanda's face real hard because she was mouthing things.
I was like,
I was thinking your mom is super young, huh?
I was doing the math too. I was like,
My mom is 47.
I could
No, not
technically
seen
be
photos.
your
So
mom.
you're pretty young too, I guess.
Oh,
so.
Nana, I could definitely be your mom.
I feel like I thought you guys all knew this.
how
Wait,
old
how
we
old
knew
are you?
this. We
Wait,
just
Nana, how old are
forget.
you?
I'm 29.
It's
Very
okay.
recently 29.
Oh, when you were saying you were older than me, I was like, no,
Oh
you're
yeah,
not.
no, I'm not that much. Like I just turned 29 on
Oh
Thanksgiving.
my god, it's like Gilmore Girls.
It is like Gilmore Girls, and I did go like to the fancy prep school for high school.
Oh yeah, you did.
However, I
All right,
don't
Rory.
I don't think I'm as bad as Rory because she
Yeah.
pissed
And
me
you said
off.
your mom is
Yeah, Rory's a
stylish, right?
bitch.
Your mom is super stylish. You did mention that. Like she's always buying you nice clothes and heels and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your mom is totally Lorelai, but you're Rory improved.
Yeah.
I'm like Rory if you mix her with a person of color with sense.
You're like actually the opposite of Rory. You're way cooler
No
than her.
sense. Rory pisses me off.
Yeah, she's annoying. You're not annoying.
She has such a cool name for a girl. No girls are named Rory. She really lucked out with that. And then she was just such a drab bitch.
And a drag. Also, like, just like totally like
Just all the
no
drag.
fun.
All the drag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck her, bitch.
You not seen Gilmore Girls, Jeff?
Another
Oh, I haven't
one.
seen it. I haven't
Was
seen
it Alexis Bledel? Whatever
I
the
haven't
fuck
seen
her
it.
name is.
But I actually love Alexis Bledel. I just
Yeah, I
think,
do like her. Like the sisterhood
I
of the
like her a lot.
traveling pants.
oh,
I
hell
think
yeah.
that Alexis Bledel did what she was supposed to do for that character.
Yeah, she did her
Like,
good
I'm not
job.
blaming her.
Well, she didn't write the script. I mean,
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
Alexis Bledel did a great job of being a really fucking annoying Rory.
Yeah.
But
She
she was written as
I
a really fucking annoying Rory.
I
Yeah.
don't think that the Rory is like a bad TV character. I think she's just a flawed, annoying character that she's meant to be that way. Like
Yeah.
it would Gilmore Girls would be way too cheesy if they were both perfect because Lorelai's perfect.
Yeah.
But like Rory needed to be flawed.
Yeah.
And I think
I didn't need her
I
to
love
be
Gilmore
flawed
Girls.
in the ways that she
Me
was
too.
flawed, though. I wanted her
Jeff
to
is
be
dying
flawed in
inside.
the ways where she could still.
Sorry,
I need
Jeff.
her to finish school. That
Oh
pissed
my
me
god.
off.
She was one entitled bitch.
Did you watch the reboot though?
Yeah, I did. Of course I did.
I thought that was pretty good, right? But it was minus the song.
No, but she was acting like she wasn't raised by fucking Lorelai.
I know
No.
she was acting like a total. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just one more person that's not going to be on this show.
I'm realizing, no, you can have Alexis Bledel because she did a great job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alexis, you were so good at playing this dumbass bitch.
She also appeared in the Indian Bollywood movie Bride and Prejudice. Have you seen that one? It's the Indian version of Pride and Prejudice. Definitely very cheesy, worth watching. It's like a spoof of a Bollywood.
I don't know that I would want to see Alexis Bledel in a Bollywood film.
She's a side note character, but she does a good job of being like the little sister in the. Oh my God, you guys haven't seen this?
No.
Time for a Netflix watch party to go in our Secret Santa.
It's on Netflix. Bet.
I bet it is. I'll find it for you.
Let's start it now. No, I'm just kidding. It's only 10:15.
Wait, are we gonna watch another fucking Mario Lopez AJ?
We watched last week. We
Hallmark
watched
movie?
The fried chicken
Lifetime.
movie?
We watched the Lifetime movie with Mario Lopez last week, the 15-minute one.
Oh, you did? I really want to see that.
What was that one? That was the fried chicken one, the Colonel Sanders one. Yeah,
That was
We're
so
good.
much.
it was weird. It was fucked up. No, it wasn't good, but it was. cheap.
Donna's like, I won't last through this whole thing, and at the end, she's like, "What the fuck just happened?"
That was so much.
It was super cheesy and super funny at the same time. Like it wasn't supposed to be. It was supposed to be like seduction and
That was a
murder thing.
commercial.
It was
Yeah.
supposed to be like a combination of seduction and murder, and it was like 15 minutes, and it was like wicked fast. Everybody
It
just like
really
went from
felt
like
I wanted Mario Lopez to not look the way that he looked during that film.
Colonel Sanders. Yeah,
So are they our new corporate sponsor? Like, did I miss something?
it was like a giant Kentucky Fried Chicken commercial. Yeah,
It absolutely was.
yeah.
Oh my God, we should make our own Popeyes version.
Oh my God, we should like make it super dramatic.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, I recommend watching it for a laugh.
Okay.
Yeah. If we were all part of a circus,
Ringleader, I'm the ringleader.
what role would each one of us play?
Tiger Tamer, dude.
I would be either someone who's like super sluttily dressed or someone who could grow hair really fast because my Dominican arms, man. Maybe growing
You're
hair.
saying
Wow.
trapeze artist or bearded lady.
Yeah, definitely. Trapeze artist or bearded lady. Maybe both.
Can I just be like festive or titties?
Is,
Festive titties.
is that a circus act?
Yeah.
Like either I'm festive or I'm just a nice rack.
Nana, what's your circus act? Titties.
I am Boobs McGee.
Oh, I
guys.
should get
Calm
tassels.
down.
Nice little Christmas tree tassels.
I don't know
So
if it's
it's
that kind of
not a-
circus.
So it's not a family circus.
It's a burlesque
Family.
circus.
Define family.
I mean, it's a
kids,
family
not
circus for this.
kids.
The family circus
How?
for this family.
How advanced are your children?
It depends. Yeah.
Let's advance them further. But actually, no, I am not for that. I don't want that. I don't want kids.
Oh my god, the way it comes on my screen is like going to the circus to eat peanuts. One line and ends up peen, and then it goes. That's
Jeff, who are you in the circus?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know. You guys tell me.
I would have said you were the ringleader, but Amanda already called that.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to be a tightrope walker.
Totally
Nice.
are.
In a slutty outfit.
Yeah, duh.
Obviously.
Duh.
Have a tassel on my balls.
How's
Excuse
your
me.
balance,
all of
Eddie?
my
Are you ready for that?
This
performers
is,
are wearing slutty outfits.
This is no ringling circus.
My favorite circus
What'd you
ever.
say?
Ding-a-ling
Brad, what'd you
circus.
say? It's not the Dingaling Circus?
I said it is
I
the
said
ding-a-ling
ringling.
circus.
Oh, it is.
Ringling, like a.
I was thinking like partum and barely, like barely 18 and part. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh,
Or
I
circus
like
all
it.
the way.
At this point, I'm just gonna be a fucking clown. I don't care.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should be a clown.
We the dingaling hose. I'm gonna make hoodies that say dingaling hose.
Oh.
Oh shoot.
Well, that was the main show.
I
Brittany.
wanna be
We're
the
done with that. And, we're gonna move on to the bonus question, I think.
Wait, can I be the person that deals with elephants instead?
I thought you were.
Yes.
Wait, Jazzy Jeff, what are you? You're the host.
I mean, I said a clown. I don't know what the rest like.
You would absolutely be the host of the circus.
It would have to be. I think.
Excuse
Well,
you,
Amanda
Eva.
already called
I
that.
thought you were the tiger tamer.
That's Nana.
No, I'm the tiger
Oh.
tamer. Not
No,
all brown
it's-
people are the same.
Elephant. Mine is elephants, titties, and festivity.
I think I'm gonna have to share hosting abilities. Hosting
Guys,
I love
duties.
you. I love you.
Festivities.
All right, then Jazzy Jeff is the stage manager.
I'm gonna have to be.
Jeff's the announcer.
Would you like to play a game?
Stop. I'm like so
That's it.
freaked out right now. It's not even Halloween.
Bye.
If you're at Jeff's circus, you fucked up because you might die.
I do have my Halloween shirt on though.
You do.
Amanda,
We're not
it's
leaving.
not
We're-
season!
We're gonna stop recording. We're gonna go to the bonus question after that. We're gonna stop again, and then we're gonna talk, and we're gonna figure out the season finale, which is gonna have a celebrity guest, which I'm not gonna tell anybody who it is or what the
And a
questions
Secret
are.
Santa.
It's me.
It's Eva actually. She's the celebrity guest. So I'm gonna stop recording. Nobody go away. Everybody say goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Hi, George. You're so cute,
Bye.
George.
Doodles.
Is this